Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Tonight's game is Batman, the Telltale series. Attention, citizens of Gotham. Please stop taking shortcuts through dark alleys at nighttime. I know the criminals aren't legally allowed to mug you, but they're gonna do it anyway. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we are live! What was that? My voice suddenly gargled there. We're live! I don't know what that was. How are all of you doing? I see that Extemporaneous was here earlier with Lurk and a random Transformers check. Before we do that, I'm still dealing with like audio stuff. How does the volume on the game sound? It was way too loud when I tested earlier, so I brought it down. I hope it sounds okay now. But yes, Extemporaneous was here earlier with Lurk and a random Transformers check. Ambulon, that's one that Vero would know. He's a comics-only character. He's a medic, and so you'd think his name Ambulon. It's like based on ambulance, but no, that's the twist. It's based on the verb to ambulate, which means to walk. In comics, how I learned what the word ambulate means. Said also, would you rather be Iron Man's sidekick or Batman's sidekick? Here's the thing, I would rather be friends with all, like the Bat family, like all of the Robins and everything like that, but bad things happen to them, and you'd have to live in Gotham. I mean, Iron Man, there's like danger and stuff, but New York City is dangerous, but it's still like, it's a real place. I guess just because of that, Iron Man, I don't want to die. Robins don't do well. Horrible things happen to them. Let's see, Oak says, hey Longa! I made Greg and Rowley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid in Tomodachi. I have still never seen any of those movies. I hear that a lot of people got upset when the older brother was recast in like one of the sequels, right? Falling says, long time no frequency! How you doing, Falling? It's good to see you. Oak says, we're gonna make them have doomed yowie. Falling says, I made bacon, egg, and cheese on homemade English muffins. That sounds good. And just a couple of days ago, was it yesterday or the day before? Extemporaneous always keeps track of all the obscure holidays on Discord, and I think it was like English Muffin Day. So that's good timing. All right, so let's load up the game then, shall we? See where we're at. So we got just 2 more episodes left in this season. Last time we did episode 3. Did we, yeah, we read what this, so this one, I'm not gonna read what the description is. I'm just gonna, you can glance at it, I guess, if you want to, but I'm not gonna read it just because of spoilers. But last time, most of the episode was like very straightforward. Some bad stuff happened, like Harvey Dent is clearly spiraling into Two-Face. I guess they're saying that like the trauma of almost being injured, possibly killed by Penguin at the debate has like resurfaced some old issues that he had, and the Two-Face persona within him seems to be kind of bubbling up to the surface. Also, Bruce Wayne did it with Catwoman, but then Harvey walked in, and it was really sad. But yeah, just normal Batman stuff. That's like stuff you expect from Batman. Then, the leader of the Children of Arkham, who apparently is Lady Arkham, turned out to be freaking Vicky Vale, the reporter, played by Nicole Kidman. I believe, right? Played by Nicole Kidman, I think? No, maybe, I think, yeah, in the 1989 Batman, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. So she's a bad guy, she's secretly Lady Arkham in this universe, and Penguin took over Wayne Enterprises, like got the board to oust us, and he's like scrubbed his record so they think he's squeaky clean, and as he's doing his press conference, Vicky Vale injected us with, I'm guessing it's some variation of Bane's Venom, to make you just go crazy and roid out, and it cut away with us like rushing toward the stand to like beat the crap out of him and maybe murder him. And so my guess is that Catwoman is going to stop us before anything really bad happens. But the preview for this episode looks like we are going to get locked up in Arkham. But that means hopefully with only 2 episodes left, we're going to finally see all the other supervillains that were on the thumbnail. Bane, Mr. Freeze, Joker, Harley Quinn. I suspect that Harley Quinn is Harvey Dent's therapist because he specifically referred to his therapist as a woman. So that's where we're at. Any questions? Everybody understand? Let me read a couple more comments then before we get into this. Oak says, Lurk, I am watching, but playing Tomodachi Life. I want to play some more of it, but I don't know how you guys do such long sessions of it. I feel like after I play for a little while, it's like, well, that's all there is to do right now. Unless I'm trying to make a character, then I spend like hours on that. Queen Katie says, howdy, how you doing, Queen Katie? Welcome. And again, everybody, please let me know how the audio sounds on this because as you saw last time, my settings are all screwed up. Magpie says, Caw! I played this chapter this morning to stay ahead of the plot. I'm excited for this one. All I want is just to see more Batman villains in it, even if they're just cameos. I want to see more of them. And Eglin said I somehow got to the end credits of Tomodachi Life. Is there an ending? I mean, I guess Animal Crossing New Horizons technically had an ending. Was it after KK Slider's concert or something? I heard someone saying, and I don't know if they were messing with, or if this is true, that like you go to space in Tomodachi Life and that's the ending. I think that sounded fake. That sounded really fake. But all right, let's go ahead and load up this episode. I'm assuming it'll do it previously on Batman. So you guys will see all the recap of what I talked about. But how are all of you? How is everybody? Extemporaneous, Oak, Falling, Queen Katie, Magpie, Eglin, whoever's over there on YouTube right now watching. How are all of you? Let's load this up. Start episode 4. Previously on Batman, the Telltale series.
Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. I mean, if Batman hadn't been there, I would be... Of course, the doctors aren't thrilled about me leaving. My therapist is worried the drug might have caused some issues to resurface.
Oh, so it wasn't the trauma, it was the drug.
Make them unmanageable.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face.
Two-Face? No, Penguin Face.
Oswald Cobblepot.
I mean, I don't like this Penguin, but I also want to be friends with all my villains. I want to be friends with Penguins and Two-Face and everybody.
I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
All right, I can do that.
Lee.
Keep Oswald out of R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
I wonder if there are other voice actors that are reused from Walking Dead that I haven't noticed.
Yes.
See, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it right now. That's what doing it is.
Please, Selina, I have to tell you how I... Bruce?
I'm almost naked. Ow!
You should come stay with me.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, right here.
Pen?
Here's where Vicky Vale betrayed us. Agabo! We still don't know for certain if Vicky Vale is like a real person in this universe or if that's just a pseudonym of someone else who's Lady Arkham. I would like to think that she really is Vicky Vale. At the very least, I want Vicky Vale to exist. Yeah.
I think it's time you knew my real name. I am Lady Arkham.
But I have a feeling that when she says real name like that, it means that she's going to be like Samantha Arkham or something. All right, so now we rushed the stage. I got to be ready for quick time events. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored to how you play. Oh, Frulzy is over on YouTube. Hi, Frulzy, with a little party popper emote. How are you? I didn't see you come in. Welcome. Or unless that was you earlier that was lurking when I said hi to whoever's over on YouTube. How you doing, Frulzy? You're gonna be ready for quick time events to not kill Penguin.
You have to face the truth sometime.
Oh, that is hurting Penguin.
Retribution, Bruce.
Or is that just what I want to do? Is that what I'm actually doing? Oh, I haven't shaved. Oh man. Can you get varicose veins in your arms? Oh, okay, so I'm in Arkham already. Or maybe just police lockup before being sent there.
Oh, God. What is this place?
Get up. Breakfast.
My name's Bruce, not breakfast. Ooh.
For Christ's sake, put some clothes on. Doctor's making the rounds soon.
Doctor? What doctor?
Why am I in my underwear? Chat. That's underwear, chat. That is my underwear. Okay, so what do we got? We got a security camera. We got a jumpsuit. Okay, I can put on the jumpsuit. A rusty cot, cell door, broken wall, some kind of knob, twisty knob thing. Let's look at the security camera. Look at. Hi. Do you even watch me when I'm naked? Do I have any privacy? Oh, that's a lot of blood on my bed. Did you guys see that? That's not rust, that's blood.
My blood? God, I hope it's mine.
I'd almost prefer if it was somebody else's. Let's look at the broken wall.
Looks like someone was angry.
Was it me?
Lovely.
Was it me? I mean, at least it's a private room. I don't see a bunk, so I don't think I have a cellmate. Open the cell door. No, okay, I gotta put on the jumpsuit first. Examining.
Arkham Asylum. This can't be happening.
I love the idea that the cell door, I can open it, I can leave without the jumpsuit. Just go in my underwear. But I'm modest, and I have seen enough Bruce bulge. Enough bat bulge for one night.
This can't be real.
Let's put it on. Oh, that was quick. Okay. We're good at getting dressed, at least. That's not a jumpsuit. That's two pieces. That's a V-neck shirt and some sweatpants with a drawstring. All right, open cell door. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, my arm.
Better be decent.
Clothed, but
Settled?
not decent.
Good.
Why?
Anything you need? Water, piss, rat poison?
I would prefer water. I don't want the other things. Also, like another thing, I don't know, did we establish last time, for those who were paying attention previous stream, did Vicky Vale imply that she knows that we're Batman, or that she just did this because, like, wants a high-profile thing of Bruce Wayne attacking Penguin? I'm guessing it's the latter, but I'm going to read a couple more comments in the chat. Oak says, you need to watch the original Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I didn't think I would enjoy it, but those movies are cultural icons. I think there's a lot of movies I got to watch. Falling said, English muffins are so good. They are good. I mentioned this on Discord. What I used to like do is before toasting it, I'd slather it in butter and then shove it in the toaster. And that way it's like the butter is all soaked in. Because normally when you toast it, you put the butter on, it's all like scrapey and it's hard to get in all the little cracks and crevices and things. But then I heard that it's dangerous to butter something before putting it in the toaster. So I had to stop doing it because I worry about danger. I'm a worrier. So I don't get to enjoy them the way that they're really nice. Oak said, like, genuinely, there are so many culturally significant moments. I think everyone needs to watch them. Over on YouTube, Frilzy says, Bruce has pretty bad posture. Not as bad as Chie in Persona 4, but yeah, not great. Not great. And Frozy, by the way, are you back on a regular device to watch this? No more watching on a DS. Quick said, I'm just very nervous about that one scene in the next time on Batman with Harvey and the giant. Oh, that's right. Oh crap! How did I forget about that scene? So the next time had a scene where Alfred was standing in Wayne Manor and he has like a big old rifle, like he's ready to defend the place against an invader, and then Harvey Dent bursts open through the door with a big old freaking machine gun in his hand. He's gonna do ill to Alfred. And as much as Harvey Dent is our bro in this, I'm sorry, if we have to choose someone to save, we're saving Alfred.
I've been asked for rope before. Not really allowed to give it out.
I want my
Of
lawyer.
course, I could make an exception for
I want my
you.
lawyer.
I want to talk to my lawyer.
Wait, he just implied he'll help us. He will help us hang. It's like, some people ask me for a rope. I'm not supposed to, but I make an exception for you. Does he really think Bruce Wayne is worse than, like, the Joker? or any of the other like criminally insane inmates here. I have committed the cardinal sin of having a bad father in this game and beating up a guy at a press conference. And it's like, you're the worst of the worst. I'll give you a rope to hang yourself from.
You're not in any position to be making demands, rich boy.
I have rights.
And yours were revoked after you beat Oswald Cobblepot within an inch of his life and landed yourself in here.
Now you don't have rights, you have wrongs.
You're not buying your way out this time. Might as well get comfortable. This is your home now. Time to meet your neighbors.
Hi. I'm gonna beat them up. I'm gonna fight them. This will be quick time events. Oh, I had a taser. Why do they want to beat me up? Nobody knows I'm Batman. They don't want I am Bruce Wayne in this. Why are these guys like, that guy who runs a company, I'm gonna beat him up.
As you were.
Why do criminals?
You look just like him. Your father ever tell you about me?
Oh.
How he sent me here? Left me to rot in this
Oh, it's revenge for
goddamn hellhole?
Thomas.
Somebody's gotta pay for that. I hope to God there is a hell.
I'm so sick of this. No, I'm just so sick of this.
What I do to you.
I am so sick of everyone blaming me for what my father did. I'm not him. Hurting me does nothing.
Yeah, you jerk.
Not, but you're the next best thing, Wayne.
Alright, give me a quick time button. Give me a dodging. E. Ha, finally. Ow! Ow! I'm not getting buttons. E. And he got his taser back. Down. Oh! Ow! Wait, what's that on my elbow? Oh, it's the veins.
You like this though?
Wait, no, that's not just a vein. There's like a tattoo on my elbow. Why do I have a tattoo on my elbow? Did I get branded when I came here?
Welcoming committee has really gone downhill around here, hasn't it?
Is that a Joker? Are we finally going to see the Joker? He sounded somewhat maniacal.
What the?
Rude! Churlish! Not nice!
That's a Joker.
Like you are pathetic!
Am I his prison B word? Hi, Joker.
Buddy. Oh, buddy. Are you okay?
You need some
So
lipstick.
grand. More like the opposite.
Thanks, I guess.
What would that be?
Thank you. I appreciate the help.
You're welcome. If we don't look out for each other, who will, right?
For some reason, I thought I had heard that in this game we were going to see the Joker before he becomes the Joker, but no, he's already Joker.
What is going on in here?
It's like I told you, Doctor. These creeps were attacking the new guy.
Well, who did that? Was it you?
Of course not.
When the Joker's line delivery sounds like he's doing an impression of Weird Al Yankovic, which makes me realize Weird Al would probably be a very good Joker voice actor.
It was mostly over by the time I got in. The new guy's tougher than he looks. Right, buddy?
Thanks,
Bruce, is that
buddy.
really what happened?
Yeah.
Go on, tell her.
Yeah, I did this.
Yeah, that's what happened.
They will remember
we have
that.
a very strict no fighting policy here in Arkham. If you can't obey that rule, you're going to find yourself in hot water fast.
They have a taser. How come Joker gets even a purple undershirt? He gets like all the special privileges.
The orderly that was here before took money from these men and let them into my room. He gave them a taser.
I knew that you coming to Arkham could cause some excitement, but
Yeah, look at that. That's the thing on my elbow I was saying. That's like a letter. Or maybe it's just a weird squiggle, a stray elbow hair.
Didn't expect it to happen so fast. I'll do my best to keep you safe, but I need you to be careful.
Us nice guys gotta stick together. Am I right?
I
Come to me if
appreciate
anything
that.
happens.
Thank you. I appreciate the effort.
I'm glad you're so understanding after what just happened. Good thing help wasn't far away.
Hey, I'm just looking out for the new guy.
I'm Dr. Joan Leland, by the way, head of psychiatry. I'll be overseeing your case personally. We'll get you transferred to a new room, Bruce. One that doesn't have your blood all over it.
I'm sorry. You know, every month it's just a natural thing.
For now, follow me.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ever got your name.
Joker.
Me?
Joker.
He's never given his name out to anybody.
What?
Wait. We're not like really surprised at that. This is not Batman's first time meeting Joker.
We just call him John Doe.
Bingo.
Because he's already like pale and green hair. Oh, yay! Achievement unlocked, price of admission, complete chapter 1 of episode 4. All right. All right, let's read a couple more comments to the chat because I'm already getting behind. Queen Katie says, oh no, I already read that. Oak says, my dad in Tomodachi Life loves young Sheldon more than me even, though I'm his daughter. Is your dad adopting young Sheldon? Because like, I assume you can do that in the game. I think Eglin said I did that to someone on the island. Let's see, Eglin said, no, that's it. That's the ending. Oh, it is, going to space? Said you go to space, and there's the credits. Do you come back from space? Or do you just like leave and then like, well, that's how you leave the island? Eglin said it was a big thing in the old Tomodachi Life that when you gave your means a certain amount of pocket money, they would go to space with it. Oh my gosh, the lesbians I've wanted to get together since day one in Tomodachi Life are finally in love with each other. All it took was a horrible bob cut, apparently. How many characters do you guys have on your island? I mean, I've just started playing. I've only got like 4. So far. I didn't know that you had to like keep waiting for like new things where they're like, there's a vacancy. But I think I'm still in the tutorial phase. Let me take a look over YouTube chat. Frilzy says, begrudgingly on phone. Said, people don't like rich people. Yes, but they were very much targeting him specifically. But I guess they gave an explanation that it was that Thomas Wayne had wronged them. But it still was a bit weird. Frilzy says, holy cheekbones, that's a wide face. Holy cheekbones, Batman. I love old-timey Batman stuff. This door
John
must be kept
is one of our
locked.
most improved patients. He's been with us for quite some time. I'm sure he'd be willing to show you around. Right, John?
Oh, yeah. I'll show him the whole 9 yards.
I think it would be best if you stayed by his side for now.
There's not enough black tiles, you hear me? There's too many white tiles!
That is a problem. That is, I would not want a disproportionate one type of tile over the other. This is interesting because I'm trying to think. Obviously, they change characters' origins for different continuities and things like that. In the original DC comics, Joker's origin going roughly by the Killing Joke as his like the closest thing that we have to an official origin. Of course, like some details are iffy on that. He was a guy who was basically down on his luck, got involved with the Red Hood gang, a gang of people who had a quote unquote a boss named the Red Hood, who didn't exist. That basically they had this big red mask and they would all take turns wearing the mask. So that way they would never be able to track down the identity because there is no identity. He's not a person. They're all taking turns being him. And one day Joker, before becoming the Joker, was helping out with the heist, kind of begrudgingly, you know, bills. He was a failed, I think it was a failed stand-up comic, and his like girlfriend or wife or whatever was pregnant, and it was sad stuff. And it was his turn to be the Red Hood, and so he put on the Red Hood and went in there and fought Batman and fell into a vat of chemicals. And I guess like having the big dome mask on got all the chemicals in there, bleached his face, did all the stuff, and then he goes home and finds out that then he leaves and finds out that his girlfriend or whatever has died, I think. His pregnant wife dead, and is just it wrecks him, it breaks him. And so then he becomes a criminal and is arrested by Batman. So even if the origin is the same here, Batman should like be aware of him because he's housed in Arkham for the criminally insane. So this implies that he would have had that if Bruce Wayne is being authentic in not knowing who he is, that Joker would have had to be arrested by just like the cops and Batman not know. But sorry, I'm just kind of nerding out here, but I'm trying to figure out things. But I like the voice actor they've got for Joker. He seems very Joker-esque, but he also is believable that it's like, yeah, they're okay with him as a patient. They'd let him roam free. He's like holding it together.
You know, Doc, our last session was
I'm gonna stay back here.
enlightening.
I'm gonna stay back
That's
here.
good to hear.
Stay back
Your
here.
next evaluation is in a few weeks. I'm glad you're starting to understand yourself better.
Yeah.
Oh, every day, Doctor.
You guys aren't gonna notice that I'm back here? I'm back here. I'm not following you. Max security ward. Oh man, I don't know why we need security just for Goofy's son. Okay, they're just waiting for me. Look around. Very old-timey doors. I mean, they did a pretty good job of making this feel like it could be. Oh, am I leaving?
I can't taste anything! I want a taste!
Gotta be more careful, Bruce. Some of these guys bite.
At least he won't taste it, though, if he bites.
You remember the first time you let me into the rec room, Dr. Leland?
How could I forget?
You had to teach me how to play checkers.
You didn't know how to play checkers?
Betting patients to swallow game pieces isn't really how that's supposed to be played.
That sounds pretty funny. You're a funny guy, Joker. Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Jack. I always liked the 89 movie name for you, Jack Napier. You're Jack now. That was good, Jack. Joe!
No, you need to let me go. I have to warn the president. You're trying to kill me. You don't know the president.
They don't like it when you try to use the phone.
That's
Especially to call the
phones
president.
Are for staff use only. No exceptions.
I gotta call the president.
Didn't stop that guy from trying.
They're going after that guy. We gotta call the president.
Resistance.
Wrong number, dumbass.
Stop!
Choreography, Jonah
I'll come by
Huang.
to check on you two later.
Don't worry about us, Dr. Leland. I'm gonna take good care of him.
We're buddies. We're such good friends. So now, episode 4. Okay, here's the thing. If in our dialogue choices with the Joker, do we want to encourage him to become evil and break out, or do we want to try and make him a nice guy? Will we have that option? Will we get to affect his life?
Welcome to Arkham Asylum.
Can we turn him into Two-Face?
Not. Some of these people are crazy.
Is that Roland over there, or is that Mr. Freeze? That looks like the Roland guy. They caught him?
But everyone's friendly, mostly.
Guardian of Gotham!
Watch yourself around those two.
Oh, okay, so we got characters here. All right, I'm gonna give you guys trivia, because you probably already know this stuff. But the guy on the right, that is Arnold Wesker. He's the villain, the ventriloquist, who has a ventriloquist dummy named Scarface, and his whole thing is that he has, like, crap, what would you guys call it? You guys said not to call it two personalities, but he is split in that way. One is the doll, Scarface, who basically is like a mob boss kind of guy. And Arnold Wesker is just like the wimpy little, okay, Scarface, please don't hurt me, and is subservient to him. However, I love that he's got a sock, because here's some trivia. My favorite Batman story ever was Nightfall. That's the story where Batman, his back was broken by Bane, and so he was paralyzed, and somebody else, John Paul Valley, had to take over being Batman for a while. He was not good at it. He killed a guy. But anyway, in that story, Bane's plan starts out with breaking a giant, massive prison break, letting a whole bunch of villains free out in Gotham. The idea is that Batman having to track down and defeat all these villains all at once within a short period of time is going to wear him down, and then Bane will be able to swoop in and defeat him. Okay, so during that, the ventriloquist was one of the characters one of the villains that got out. However, he didn't have his Scarface doll with him, and so he's kind of like freaking out. It's like, what do I do? I need Scarface to tell me what to do. And so he got a sock, and he put that on his hand, and the sock, he came up with a new character named Socko. And so that was Socko, and Socko was helping him track down the ventriloquist. But then it got really dark, because then he finally, or not track down the ventriloquist, track down Scarface. He's the ventriloquist. But then it got really dark because he finally got Scarface, and then Scarface and Socko got in a fight, and Scarface shot Socko with an actual gun. And so like he shot his hand, and yeah, that's fun. The guy on the left here, his name, I wish that my cursor was here so I could point to him. The guy sitting at the chessboard is Victor Zsasz. He's another supervillain. His whole thing is that he's just a serial killer. He just loves killing so much. Like that's just the favorite. I'm surprised he's playing chess. He doesn't like other stuff. He just likes killing. And whenever he kills someone, he takes a knife and he carves a tally mark into his skin. That's why you can see it like on his shoulder and a little bit like on his chest right there. Another one on the side of his arm. Generally speaking, as he's depicted in the comics, he's like covered with tally marks. So implying that he's like murdered hundreds of people. This looks a bit more subdued. Looks like a few dozen, I guess, which is a bit more reasonable for someone. But yeah, so there you go. There is Arnold Wesker over on the right, the ventriloquist, and on the left is Victor Zsasz, whose supervillain name is Mr. Zsasz. Another bit of trivia for you. His name is very, very similar to the secret identity name of the DC Comics hero, The Question. I think just like spelled differently. But I don't think there's any like actual connection. It's just like a weird coincidence. Like, here's another bit of trivia for you. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of Batman trivia. Harvey Dent, Two-Face in this. Did you know that that was not his original name in the comics when he was first introduced? He was not named Harvey Dent when first brought up. In the original comics, his name was Harvey Kent with a K. And then later on, he was retconned into Harvey Dent because I think they realized, crap, Superman's real name, his last name is Kent. That's too confusing. People are going to think he's like related or something. So he's Harvey Dent instead of Kent. So yeah, there's some trivia, some Batman trivia. Let's see who. I'm happy. We're getting to see supervillains. Who else we got?
Fan of strangers. And just a little bit, prone to outbursts of violence.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the heads up. I appreciate you showing me around.
See, there's all of his tally marks. So he's got, what we got? What, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, at least 50. That's still a lot of people he's killed.
I'm a giver. What can I say? I always try to keep an eye out for new guys. Let's see. On the couch, that's St. Louis.
Is he sane?
Ooh, or is he favorite show's on? Never misses it. All right, friendo. Commercial break. Get up!
I do like how Joker's being nice to us, but also he's still very unhinged and just kind of teetering with everybody. It kind of feels like that. Honestly, I'm just assuming that the only reason he's being nice to us is because for some strange reason, the thought of that amuses him. I like it.
Where is the remote? The orderlies must have taken it. Never fear, though. I'll go ask Leland. She likes me. Ooh, I almost forgot.
Yeah?
Here.
Oh, we're holding hands. Oh, a key!
What is this?
I thought we were going to hold hands. Don't ask, he just gave you a present. Into my butt. Okay. Do I get to go around and talk to people? I want to go talk to Ventriloquist. Oh, it's the guy that's the president! Billy, President isn't dead. You need to call President Billy.
You got a bad case of the mind knives. I can tell.
Huh?
I can tell.
Oh, yeah, you can tell.
Just shove off.
Okay.
All right? No mind knives for me. I already got my shots.
Okay, well then, no more mind knives for me then, Billy. I'm not gonna use the key in the cabinet yet. I want to talk to people. Victor Zsasz. Where's Ventriloquist? Oh, here he is. Oh no, not Roland.
Batman really did a number on this guy. Just let him be.
I want Roland. I want to talk to Ventriloquist. I want to talk to Arnold Wesker. There we go, Arnold Wesker.
It's driving me nuts.
Hello?
Hello?
Go away. Arnold's busy. I swear, if you bother him, I will gut you.
Sacco's not very nice. I like the puppet trick. What's this? Yeah, I like the puppet trick.
Nice trick.
Listen, pal. Arnold's had a tough time in here, and he doesn't need bullies like you making his recovery harder.
Not a bully. I want to be his friend.
Important to say. Get lost.
Oh, I didn't open up the cabinet.
There, buddy boy. You missed me? I missed you.
I guess I should have hurried. I didn't know that I had to choose between things.
However, the threat remains. The children of Arkham.
I hope I didn't lock myself out of a good ending by not opening that cabinet. I'm gonna read a couple more comments to the chat though. Quicken says, that butt though. Oh, Bruce Wayne's butt in his undies you saw earlier. Falling said, those are very flat abs. And Magpie says, he shouldn't even have pants with a drawstring in an asylum. That's an asphyxiation risk. I know that like a jumpsuit made more sense. I mean, the one guy was like, yeah, we don't even allow rope, but they're allowing strings. Falling said, I passed my state fitness test very pathetically in everything except Pacer, which I got 30 out of 32. Nice, congratulations. Like, I remember when I was in high school and I was trying to do the fitness test, the worst one for me was the mile. That like dragged everything. Everything else I did fine. The shuttle run wasn't great, but everything else I did great. But I hate that mile. Falling said, I don't even know what's going on. I'm not big into superheroes. His punchable face core. Well, that's all you need to know. Whoever has a punchable face. Magpie says, quote, Weird Al would be a good Joker is not the take I was expecting, but you know what? True, but like a fun Joker. I agree. Okay. You guys want to know who would actually be a legit good Joker? I think he's probably aged out of the role now. And I may mention this on stream before years ago. I don't know. But any of you guys here ever seen the TV show Scrubs? I really think the actor who plays Dr. Cox in Scrubs would make a top Notch Joker. Let's see it over on YouTube. I'm still caught up on YouTube. Yay. Oh, and Queen Gator said, I have about 16 on my Tomodachi island so far. I mean, I guess it's good that they're spacing it out by you having to like unlock it so you don't like dump all 70 people in once, and then it'd probably be kind of overwhelming. But 16, that's a pretty good number. I was trying to brainstorm what characters I would want to put on my island earlier, and I think I was starting to run out of steam somewhere in the mid-20s. Okay, let's keep going. So how you doing, Harvey? The bomb dense private security raises concerns. Missing Gazette reporter, maybe COA kidnapping? Is the Gazette reporter that's not Vicky Vale, is it? What is COA? I know DOA is dead on arrival. COA it's cranky on arrival?
Still out there, and I will not rest until these streets are safe and firmly under my control.
I love you, bro.
Never anything good on, is there?
They're cartoons. John Doe. Okay, I can still go to the cabinet, but okay, I want to look at everything else first. Should we talk to Mr. Zaz? Talk to Zaz. Talk to Zaz. I want to see if he's got Zaz. Why am I going around the pillar? I clicked on him. Why are you? You are crazy, Bruce. You deserve to be here. Hi, Mr. Zaz.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
You've got quite a reputation around here. Taking your enemies out to stay on top. I like your style, kid.
You're creepy, bro. What do you know about John?
Guy I walked in here with. What can you tell me about him?
John Doe? A lot of folks are scared of him.
Yeah? And why is that?
Same reason folks are scared of tornadoes. They're chaotic, unpredictable. Not speaking as a professional, I find his work a bit sloppy. But he's certainly enthusiastic, I'll give him that much.
Okay, that implies the Joker already is killing people. So this isn't like him when he's gone crazy and just waiting to be pushed over the edge in the supervillainy. He does murdering then.
Lewis.
Oh yeah, he's out of here.
I'm sane, Lewis.
Oh, he's sane, Lewis. He's sane, Lewis.
Crazy, Lewis.
Crazy Lewis. Gate, look through.
What's that? Oh, no, that's not polite at all. At all.
What's out there? A telephone. I could call the president. I could tell him that they're after Billy. Knock on the nurse's station door. Knock. Knock.
Hey, I was wondering about...
It's not lunch yet.
I was doing a knock joke. I just orange you glad I didn't say banana. Okay, let's try the key on the cabinet. Cabinet key. That's too ornate of a key for a little tiny cabinet door like that.
Not the right key.
Not the right key for this. Okay, so I assume he's probably tried to coax us to go out the door. I don't want to talk to him again yet, just in case that is gonna like advance things. Oh, there's a trunk. Look at it. Who's this guy? Oh, St. Louis. How you doing, St. Louis? What?
I'm not really crazy, you know, in case you were wondering.
I know your name is Saint.
No, don't worry. I'm not crazy either.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You wouldn't be here if you weren't.
Oh man, you got me. You got me. Stop looking at my crotch, bro.
Sure.
Okay, let's try the trunk. Try the trunk. Chest. Look at chest. Look at the chest. Even though its eyes are up there. Arkham. Use key. It's a big... Okay, this gotta be it because it's doing all these, like...
Doesn't work
close...
there.
No? Why all these close-up shots, then? I probably shouldn't be doing this in sight of the security camera over there. They're gonna find me out. Okay, let's try the door and see if we can go make a phone call. Call the president. And then I will read some more of the chat soon, you guys. I promise. I'm spending too much time nerding out about Batman stuff and actually playing the game. Use key. Use the key. Oh man, bread would taste so much better than this. Okay. Click, click, clack, clank.
Well, this key doesn't fit.
Wait, what?
What the hell is it for?
I've tried everything then. I guess I'll go talk to Joker.
We could never do that.
Joker!
All of them anyway.
Joker, what's the key for?
Your key? It didn't work.
Of course not. That's not how you get out of here.
You just serve your time. Yeah.
My enforcement squad has already seen great success. They stopped a massive attack being organized out of a local SkyTrain depot.
That was me. I'm your support, your enforcement squad. I'm gonna read a couple more comments to the chat. Falling says, on that note, I've been doing suns and energy and wavelength stuff in chemistry, and surprisingly, it's the unit I've been struggling with the most. I don't remember anything about that type of stuff. I feel like in chemistry, I mainly learned about chemicals. I hope it goes well for you. Eglin said, I'm currently at 50 Mies. I think after 6 or so Mies, they let you make Mies freely. Oh, okay, so I just need a couple more and then I can do it whenever I want. Interesting. Falling said to Queen Katie, I'm so darn jealous, bro. I wish I had a Switch. Magpie says, currently at 25 Mies on my island. And Queen Katie said, I mean, Harvey is sorta our bro, which went downhill anyway. So I say we be friends with Joker. I want to be friends with all of our villains. I want to make all of them into Robins and just have a fun time together. Eglin said, giving Beef Longa a suit, but the socks are going to be fishnets. You know what? That sounds right. Let me take a look over at YouTube chat. Frulzy says, I have no idea what COA means, and looking it up gives me a few results. There's cash on arrival, clear on arrival, certificate of analysis, and certification of authorization. I don't know what any means. I'm going to say it's cash on arrival. It was a kidnapping that you got cash for. And then Frulzy says there's probably more that are obscurer. Yeah, it's pretty obscure. I mean, you wouldn't have heard of it. I know because I'm just into acronyms.
Politicians usually bore me to tears.
Oh, but he likes Harvey?
This one.
You can tell he's crazy.
This one has become a lot more interesting lately.
In my Gotham, no one's above the law, including Bruce Wayne.
I'm your bro.
After his vicious attack on Oswald Cobblepot, I had Mr. Wayne committed to Arkham Asylum, where I hope he'll receive the treatment he so desperately needs.
Can a mayor just do that? Can he get like, you're committed to an asylum? Or is it because he's my bro, he has some kind of power of attorney or something?
Double-crossing, two-faced.
No, don't say that. He's one-faced. He's so one-faced.
Friends.
He's my bro. He betrayed me. We used to be friends. I was never his friend.
I saw all sorts of photos of the two of you together.
I'm not going to say anything. All these imply we're not friends anymore.
You had a good run,
He is my friend. He is my friend. He is my friend.
This isn't gonna be any fun if you just sit there.
Well, it didn't give me any positive options.
In which Mayor Dent announced the creation of a special enforcement squad under his direct command to combat imminent threats from the children of Arkham.
Rest assured, we will find these terrorists, their stockpile of drugs, and their leader, this Lady Arkham, before they can strike again.
Wait, how does he know that her name is Lady Arkham?
Oh, this is good television. Mayor on a rampage versus freaky drug terrorist.
I'm gonna find your drugs.
I'm going to expose your corruption.
Lady Arkham's dangerous.
Lady Arkham is dangerous.
Oh crap, I didn't want to cut him off. He was doing a bit.
Than you think.
He was doing a bit.
Oh, I know a bit about Lady Arkham. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah?
Tragically, there's still no sign of Gotham Gazette reporter Vicky Vale.
Okay, so it is her that's missing when they said Gazette reporter. So she has disappeared. Oh, missing Gazette reporter, maybe COA kid, Children of Arkham. Children of Arkham. Wait, why would there be a Children of Arkham kidnapping? Maybe. See, I'm confused now. Never mind. So yeah, Frulzy. It was. I think it's that's that. So, is she actually like? I almost wonder then if maybe Lady Arkham was like a Clayface, like a Lady Clayface or something like that, and she's gone and kidnapped and or dead
after her mysterious disappearance earlier this week.
Very tricky, Vicky.
Yeah, that rhymed, bro. You're good at that.
We both know she's quite the lady, right, Bruce?
Yeah, she has boobs.
You know that Vicky is. Tell me what you know.
You want to find Vicky and her drugs, huh? Get your revenge just like you got your revenge on Cobblepot?
I mean, a little bit.
Publicly and dramatically. Something entertaining for these newscasters to talk about.
Maybe. Tell me what you know.
Well, that all depends on you. If your information is good, we'll see.
He will remember that.
I've been watching you for a while now, Bruce, and I can tell there's something darker in you. When you attacked Oswald, I could tell you enjoyed it.
I know it was the drugs. Oswald deserved it. You don't know me.
And that Cobblepot punk would be dead.
No, it's the drugs.
It wasn't me. It was just pumped full of her drugs.
Those just amplify what you're already feeling, what's already inside. Don't be ashamed. It's in your blood. I see a lot of your father in you. She probably does too. It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
I mean, I thought she hated me because I made bad choices with her earlier in the game. Apparently, this would happen no matter what.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
Okay, so yeah, so that was her real name. So Vicky Vale does not exist in this universe. I'm going to read a couple more comments in the chat. Let's see. Bagpie says, DID, dissociative identity disorder, or plurality, if it's not disordered. Wait, what do you mean if it's not disordered? Like, what is that? Sorry, this is something I don't know a whole lot about. Thank you guys for always correcting me. Quickett says, wait, so he shot his own hand? I wasn't expecting that. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if you guys realize this, but all these people in this mental asylum, they're crazy. They're very crazy. But yeah, it was one of those things where you read it, it's like kind of just sad and tragic, you know? I feel like Arnold Wesker always has been a sad and tragic villain. He was one of those villains that on Batman the Animated Series eventually had a really trying hard to go straight and legit and be reformed type of an episode. He had one, Harley Quinn had one, even Riddler had an episode like that. And yeah. Magpie says, interesting, I could see it. I've always said that if we could go back in time, Danny Kaye would have made a top-tier Riddler. He's in White Christmas and an old comedy called The Court Jester. Okay, this is gonna really upset, I think, people who just like American classics. I have never seen White Christmas. Never. I hear it's good, though. And Quickett says, COA is Children of Arkham, I assume. Okay, so you figured it out right away. It took me a while. Took me a little while to get there. Okay, let's keep going.
What? You didn't know that? The Arkhams did not approve of what your dad and his partners were doing. They were gonna blow the whistle on the whole thing, so your dad, well, pop.
Yeah, he was a dad. He's a pop.
Her parents murdered, leaving her with an unquenchable thirst for vengeance. Surely you can relate.
Oh yeah, because my parents were killed. Yeah.
Tragedy can drive people to do some
I can
stuff.
I can relate.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Tragedy can be a powerful motivation.
I knew it. Very good instincts on this sort of thing.
I should just tell him I'm Batman.
You and Vicky are both
He'd appreciate it.
souls, and now you're heading on a collision course towards each other. That's gotta be fantastic. You see, I know what you really are.
Batman? Or a rich guy?
And that's why I really want to tell you where Vicky's moved her drugs, but you're not gonna do anything while you're stuck in here. So, I vote we get you out.
Okay.
How hard can it be?
Yeah, let's do it.
You're Bruce Wayne.
Let's team up.
Waynes always get what they want.
Yeah.
All it would take is a phone call.
To the president.
Well, sure, but there's no phone. I can...
Assume I can take care of that.
Icicle.
It's gonna come at a price. When I get out of here, you're gonna owe me a favor. Okay?
Okay.
Just
one. Okay, just one favor. It's odd that he has brown eyes. I always thought the Joker had green eyes.
Yeah, I don't know what it is yet.
Sure, that seems fair. That seems fair. Yeah, it seems fair.
Friend.
Yeah, it's fair.
Sure.
It's fair, yeah. Just one favor. It's not gonna get anybody killed.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We'll have loads of fun.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Yeah. He seems like a nice guy.
Make a distraction to get the guards away from that gate. The rest is up to you.
I have decided that my Bruce Wayne in this is just like totally oblivious to all the villainous undertones here. It's like, yeah, he's a good guy. He's my buddy. He's really helping me out. I like this guy.
You make that phone call, and I promise I'll tell you how to find those missing drugs.
Who am I supposed to call?
Hey,
Commissioner
Zaz.
Gordon? Zaz.
Hello, Zaz.
Zaz.
What the hell do you want?
Settle a bet. What happens if you make a tally mark before you kill someone?
Oh, they've got to keep track of it. Oh, whoa! Ship! Oh! Tally mark! No. Tally me banana! Daylight Comanche, want to go home!
You can fix that right now.
Oh, so now he's got to kill somebody.
Burning. Need to get rid of
it. You got to run. You got to get out of here, bro.
Stop! Someone get me a sedative!
They're actually stopping him in time?
Run, Brucey! Run!
Thank you! I'll give you, use the phone, use the phone! Oh, crap! Oh, that is my fault! I thought that the guards looked like they had this. Use Gordon connection. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop.
GCPD.
Jim?
Gordon, it's Bruce Wayne.
Jim?
Wayne? Aren't you supposed to be in Arkham Asylum?
I am.
Listen, Gordon, I haven't lost my mind. I was drugged. The same drug the children of Arkham used on Montoya and Harvey Dent. You get me out of here, and I'm willing to testify.
This might help our case.
Yeah.
That makes 3 victims now. And Renee says she's got some new evidence.
Hey!
If you're willing to testify, I think I can get you out of there.
Okay!
Thanks.
Also, I owe Joker a favor. Oh, he probably wants like a cake or something. Click. Hey, we did it, buddy.
Oh, Bruce, I have not had this much fun in ages. Let me tell you how to find Vicky's stash of missing drugs.
Okay.
Ask the fails.
Oh, it's the riddle, but you're a Joker, not a riddler.
Quickly, come on.
Good luck on the outside, Bruce. I just know you're gonna put on quite a show.
Bye, friend. We made a friend. Achievement unlocked. A Serious House. Complete chapter 2 of episode 4. Okay, more trivia for you. That achievement unlocked was called A Serious House. That is a reference to the classic Grant Morrison graphic novel story, Arkham Asylum. A serious house on a serious earth, where the concept is very similar to the video game Arkham Asylum. In fact, I think the video game Arkham Asylum is like loosely inspired by that story, even though the actual things that happen are completely different. But the concept is basically the Joker more or less takes over Arkham and gets Batman trapped in there, and Batman's got to escape and get out. So, it's very, very straightforward in it. But yeah, so there's that. Let me read a couple comments in the chat. Eglin said, I kind of wish, parentheses, and I know it won't happen, Nintendo did a Nintendo Online app for Tomodachi Life that was structured like Miitomo, so you could see your Mii social media posts. I think that's cute. I would also love it if they did some kind of update where you could like copy your own like designs of your computer onto the thing. I know that they're trying to avoid any type of sharing of designs, but it would still be nice. Crystal says, Joker! Oh, that wasn't the Joker. That was our good friend. He's just a friend of ours, Crystal. Just a good friend who helped us out, and we now owe a favor to him. With green hair and very pale skin. I mean, I have pale skin. I'm not going to hold that against him. But how you doing, Crystal? And Eglin said, I would assume since she interviewed the children of Arkham and published it, there would be assumptions that her report got her kidnapped. Oh, that's right. I'd forgotten about that. Okay, so we'll say that that's what it is, that they're assuming that she got kidnapped because of that. Honestly, though, the whole thing, it makes a whole lot more sense how she was able to get that interview in the first place. But I feel like that kind of is going against journalistic ethics standards to interview yourself. It's like Clark Kent interviewing Superman. He's making up the whole thing. That's why you always got to get Lois Lane to do it. Huh?
Pretty grisly scene in there. Multiple stabbings. One of the orderlies had a finger bitten off.
Oh, yeah, I made a phone call. Where were you?
If you're looking for who to blame, maybe start with the mirror, because you're the one that left violent psychotics unattended.
Dr. Leland will remember that.
I understand you have been through a trying day, but that does not give you the freedom to criticize me or this facility in that way.
No, you know what does give me that freedom? The Constitution of the United States of America, lady!
Because from my perspective, my patients were fine until you went into that rec room today.
Okay. My mustache. Okay. You want to get invited to something to eat later? Okay.
Seems you have a visitor.
Alfred! Was that a paperwork or
Alfred.
note?
Bruce, thank heavens you're all right. You see, everything is in order. Signed this morning with Lieutenant Gordon of the GCPD.
Oh, that's what he's... Why is he delivering it?
Is to be released into my care.
I know it seems like using your power and influence is the best way to make this all go away.
You're right. It is. It is great. Yeah.
But it's just avoiding the problem.
Oh, what problem?
What happened
That
with
I got
those men
drugged?
in your room? The riot with Zaz?
Yeah.
You clearly need help, Bruce.
Nah.
He needs extensive evaluation.
I'll get a second opinion.
I think I'll get a second opinion.
Yeah. I'm sure you can afford the one you like.
Yeah, it's great. Love being
go,
rich.
Alfred.
Come on, Alfred. Oh, man. Let's have steak and lobster in the limo on the way back home. Hi, Fred. High five. Ha ha. Wait. I still have that key.
I will see you on the outside, Bruce.
I can't wait!
Wait, what is the key for?
What's that about?
I made a friend, Alfred. Yay. I like our new friend. Downtown Gotham, 1:23 p.m.
I can't believe that Lady Arkham was actually Vicky Vale this entire time.
And all the while she was working with Cobblepot to try and bring me down.
Did Lieutenant Gordon hear about this lead when he let you out?
Not yet. Batman will handle this one first.
Even during Batman's brief hiatus, Gotham has become that much more
I mean, in
dangerous.
retrospect, that was really dumb of Vicky Vale to, like, reveal herself to him before doing it. Like, what benefit does she get from that? Like, why wouldn't she have just done it secretly? Like sneak up behind him, poke him in the neck with her little syringe, and then skulk off before he can see what happened?
And the public opinion on Bruce
Or
Wayne...
even better, like a blow dart, just like...
Well, it certainly hasn't gotten any better.
It's Batman's turn. We can't worry about that.
I don't care about public opinion. And neither should you, Al.
I wish I could agree with you.
Alfred will
But
remember
the more
that.
people call out for you to receive justice, the harder your other job could become.
Being Batman. Harvey!
Hello, Harvey.
Moshi Moshi Harvey!
You should have stayed in the asylum where I put you.
I love you, Harvey!
What do you want, Harvey?
The streets of Gotham are a dangerous place for someone like you right now. Well, you'll figure that out.
I'm doing what help. I can handle this. Back up, Harvey!
But by then, it'll be too late.
I can handle myself.
I'll be fine, Harvey.
Yeah.
I can handle myself.
Yeah, thanks
I
for
don't
checking
think
in,
you
though.
understand the danger you're in.
Hey? Yeah.
Maybe you haven't heard, but the children of Arkham have gone underground. Obviously plotting some sort of attack, and people are scared, panicking. I needed to show them that my resolve hasn't weakened, that Gotham is still strong. So I gave them an enemy. You and your family's filthy corruption.
Oh, okay, as long as it wasn't personal, bro.
The last thing
Keep me out of it. This isn't you. You're pathetic.
traipsing around Gotham.
This isn't you!
Would you listen to yourself? You sound insane.
No, I'm trying to be supportive.
I'm just
Harvey
a man
will remember
who's done
that.
letting assholes like you run the world and take whatever they want.
Oh.
Can't let you keep running around scot-free, Bruce.
Oh.
It's the will of the people.
You can spare me your will of the people crap, Harvey. I know this is personal.
You knew I was interested in Selina.
I'm sorry, bro. That
What you did was a low blow, Bruce.
That was.
A real man wouldn't have done that.
It was her decision. Sorry for what
A
happened.
friend wouldn't have done that.
I should apologize.
That isn't how I wanted things to go down either, Harvey. And I'm really sorry they did, but that is no excuse for this ridiculous crusade against me.
I don't need an excuse. You're a criminal, and I'm coming for you. Bruce?
Huh?
Bruce!
Oh, I'm still here. Yes, Harvey, I love
We're
you.
done talking.
No. Oh, construction. These guys are probably gonna try to beat me up.
What's going on here?
Yeah, they're goons. It's some goons. 62 on his helmet. Hello, goon.
Well, well, well.
Hi.
Bruce Wayne.
It's me.
You really must have done something to piss the mayor off so much, hmm? Maybe I'll get a bonus for this. Open the trunk. We're searching the car.
Okay.
If we find anything tying you to the Children of Arkham, including
I mean,
drugs,
nothing to hide,
weapons,
yeah.
or any other suspicious materials, you will be taken into custody.
Oh crap, it's gonna plant something on me, isn't it?
I have nothing to hide.
Yeah, he's gonna open it up and like drop a Children of Arkham recruitment flyer or something. Like, what's this? I'm gonna read a couple more comments to the chat. Let's see. Magpie says, disordered plurality is like the various sides don't share memories and it impacts their daily life. Non-disordered plurality is like they share memories and their plurality doesn't. Oh, excuse me, I misread that. So disordered is various sides don't share memories, their impacts their daily life. Non-disordered is they share memories, plurality doesn't impact their daily life. This is highly simplified explanation. Okay, I guess I can see the distinction there. So thank you for the correction. Oak said, did Logan just swear? I feel like I heard him say that. No, I did not swear, Oak. I don't know what you heard. Maybe I was just making some Logan noises, but no, I have never sworn. I'm never gonna swear. That is a promise I make to all of you here today. Okay, let's keep playing.
Doesn't sound like it. Besides, everyone's hiding something.
This is my bat suit. Hi, vest man behind me.
Come on, what's the damn hold up?
You're the vest.
Get back to your car.
Be my vest friend.
Of course. Should have known. Go back to Arkham, you damn maniac!
Former. Wait, hang on. That voice was familiar. Who was that? He sounded so familiar.
Careful, or you'll be the next Cobblepot.
Shut up, lady.
Showing your face in public like this? Not real smart.
I don't want trouble.
I am tired, I am hungry, I haven't showered in 3 days! I want to go home, and if you don't get the hell out of my way, I swear to God, I will have this car run you over and then back up again just to make sure it did the job!
I don't want trouble!
Bruce.
Shut up, Alfred, I can handle this!
Someone else heard that, right? This psycho just threatened me.
Yeah.
Is that Steve Blum? Playing Vest Man? Man, the last time we had a Vest friend, she died in Walking Dead.
Film the whole thing!
They should lock you up!
Oh, God. Alfred, I'm sorry.
I wonder if that was intentional, that even if you pick like Oh, the guy's getting a baseball bat from his car! But yeah, I wonder if that's intentional, like with this, that if you pick the de-escalation option, it's like, nope, you're souped up on drugs.
I don't... Yeah. You'll be fine. We just need to get out of this mess.
Baseball bat.
Nowhere to run, dirtbag!
Oh!
Next one won't be a warning shot! All right.
Thank you,
The way I
Goon.
see it, there are two ways we can do this.
Oh, yeah?
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, that's me.
Either I let these people at you and see how you handle mob justice, or you could make a little donation to me and my boys to help us stay well-funded, and well-armed.
I mean, he did help me, and I'm rich. I could give them a tip. I don't think these are like members of a mafia. I feel like, but then will that corrupt me and be like, I'm just like my dad. I paid off the goons. But I don't think I should be like beating up citizens though. Like either is gonna look bad. Maybe it'll have me a way for me to say like, no dice. I'm doing neither of these things.
What do you say?
What are my options? Give me my
They've got
options.
us blocked in. I can't back up.
Oh no.
This is turning ugly, sir. What would you like to do?
Give me
Mayor's
options.
gonna hear about this, and it ain't gonna make him happy.
Hey, he's the problem, not us!
Okay, just pay off the enforcer. Just pay him off. Pay him off. I'll just pay him off. I don't need money.
Everything I have, okay?
Sure, that'll work.
What is that armband?
This isn't over.
There's like
Yeah,
a
sure.
weird
Take
design
it
on
up to
there.
City Hall.
Because again, yeah, ramming it would be bad. That would look really bad. That was still not good at what we did, but it was kind of a lose-lose situation, right? Glad to hear you got out of Arkham. See you when you get back. Selena. Oh. Gonna have a sip of water here while we're texting. Got some stuff we need to talk about. We're having a chat with. Oh, what? Oh. There's a thing. Gallop! Rated with a party of 2! Thank you, Gallop! Sorry that the pring was so quiet. I'm still having to deal with adjusting all my audio levels. Crystal, are you still here to be able to do it? Oh, there we go. Quick shout out for Gallop. Playing Honkai Star Rail. How was your stream? I have a sip of water. I recognize that guy on the stand. He's a pianist with a T. That's like dual screen. Were you playing that like on the actual DS? But Gallop, how was your Honkai Star Rail stream? How'd it go? I will read a couple comments in the chat. I'm mostly caught up. It's been very sleepy tonight. I guess like this Batman game isn't as poppin' offin' as I had hoped it would be. Let's see. I gotta scroll up a little bit. Queen Kitty says, salute that one staff. Oh, well, I think the guy who got killed was, it looked like, crap, was it a staff member? Was it an Arkham staff guy? For some reason, I thought it was the patient that was standing across from Zaz. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to go back and rewatch that. Let's see. Oh, and Queen Kitty said, captions said, crap. Magpie says, fun fact, he's just as miserable even if you keep things platonic with Selena. Really? What would he have been complaining about then? Would he have been just like, Selena still isn't returning my calls. I'm going crazy anyway. I am really curious, though. If we had not saved him at the debate, if Penguin had smashed him with that light, would he have already turned to Two-Face and like had his face all scarred by now? Because I'm very curious if it's like, would it turn into Two-Face then or turn into Two-Face later? I still would like to see if there's some way to save him and prevent him from becoming Two-Face, but I guess we shall see. Magpie says, I'm also just layman, so take any discussion of plurality with as much salt as you like, lol. I've learned that not saying anything is best when the drugs flare up, lol. Okay, thank you for that rule of thumb. So drugs flare up, we just don't say nothing. Problem was last time we didn't say anything. Joker was like, well, this isn't very fun. And Magpie says, well, best if you like sounding like a nice guy. Over on YouTube, let's see. Frilzy says he chose it. He chose the meme? Was that like a meme from this game? Like that specific choice of the whole, like, I don't want any trouble. It reminds, that was the thing that it's like, there was a meme for a while of just Jackie Chan always saying that like, if you got Jackie Chan, he's holding a baby in one arm, has a ladder in the other arm, and says, I don't want any trouble, then he's gonna beat up some guys. Frilzy says, the famous, I'm tired, glass him option. And the Frilzy says, Batman says, you left them unattended, so I doubt that was an Arkham worker. That's true. I mean, they did come running. Well, here's the thing: the Arkham employees came running in, and they had like tasers, and that's why I thought, oh, they've got this. They're gonna stop it fine. And then we ran out, and then we saw Zaz like stabbing a guy. But so maybe it was one of the orderly. I will have to go back and check. So at that point, the like at least 2 staff members had gone running in. But I do feel like if it was an employee, Leland ought to have been a lot angrier about it. You know, it's like, you got one of my men killed. Instead, it's that guy. It's Zaz's chess partner. Anyway, let's play a little bit more here.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Bruce, Harvey's clearly lost it.
Wait, she did move in with me? Or is she talking about leaving town?
All over the news yelling about how you need to be brought to justice, throwing whoever he wants in jail.
Yeah, we're in the manor.
Not really interested in seeing what he has planned for me.
Okay, so she's leaving town.
I was supposed to be here laying low. Does this
You're going
look
to
like
ditch
laying
me?
low to you?
I'll protect you from him. I'll protect you from him.
You don't need to worry about Harvey. I'll protect you from him.
Don't write checks you can't cash.
I know, I could cash a
Don't you
lot
get it,
of
Bruce?
checks, lady.
Harvey catching you in my apartment drove him completely around the bend.
So you're saying you think his breakdown is our fault?
Yeah? Don't get me wrong, Bruce.
That's a great delivery. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, but not worth dying for.
Oh. That's a red flag, chat. If a girl thinks banging you ain't worth dying for, then what's the point of letting her bang you?
He's dangerous. You understand, don't you?
Harvey won't kill you.
Okay, don't you think you're being just a little overdramatic? Harvey wouldn't kill you.
No? Look what he's done to you.
You didn't kill me.
And you're the type of person who shows up in headlines. He could have me killed and no one would ever know.
Where are you gonna go?
I got some other business I need to take care of.
What other business?
Look at yourself, Bruce. You're in no shape to take on Harvey. Or the children of Arkham, for that matter. Of course.
Is that your ride?
That's my car.
Can you at least smooch me goodbye? Oh, okay. She's really
See you
swaying
around.
her hips.
Good luck with all of this.
If I go pss, 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 will you come back? Okay, no. All right. Well, that was a lot quicker and easier to get out of Arkham Asylum than I thought it would be. No wonder the Joker's able to escape there so often.
I'm fine, okay? I just need to get to the computer.
You're exhausted. And the influence of Lady Arkham's drug may still be affecting
It's okay, nothing a little doom scrolling won't fix.
You've seen the way it's still affecting Harvey? He's a paranoid wreck.
Harvey is turning Gotham into a police state. Oswald has stolen my company, and we need to find Vicky and the children of Arkham before they strike again. I can't just ignore it.
You're in no condition to work. You absolutely must get some rest.
Then help me. Then help me.
Help me? Feels like the whole damn cave is coming down around me.
Of course I'll help.
Alfred will remember that.
Let's start by addressing the problem at hand.
Okay.
You're right. You're right. Let's just focus on getting my head clear first. Bring up everything we know about Vicky Vale's drug.
Yes, of course.
If I can isolate the presence of the drug, I should be able to synthesize an antidote. Start a DNA scan. Compare it to my DNA on file in the back computer.
Wait, why are we comparing my DNA? A drug shouldn't alter my DNA. All right, so let's at least check the headlines. I'm not going to bother to read all the stupid, not stupid, but all the bios, but I want to see what the newspapers is saying about us. Mayor Dent's private security raises concerns by Thomas Blackcrow. That's a weird name just because it has a CKC. You don't normally see that. Wayne out of Arkham in less than 48 hours by Joey Day. Mayor claims credit for drop in Children of Arkham crime by Mario Ito. I feel like this has only been a couple of days, though. All right, whatever. Missing Gazette reporter may be Children of Arkham kidnapping. And GCPD officer linked to Falcone killing returns to force. Okay, so apparently there's no negative consequences for her. All right, let's the DNA drug molecule examining.
This is the refined sample of the drug taken from Officer Montoya after she killed Falcone.
All right. And then this is my DNA. This is my DNA. Oh, man. We gathered this up after I left it all over the place at Selena's apartment.
Here's my DNA before the incident. It seems that the drug attaches itself to specific proteins in the genome structure. If we can modify the drug's molecular structure, we should be able to create a counteragent.
Once you've figured this out, we'll have a working antidote.
Create an antidote, match the drug molecule, sequence the key image.
No. I wish that were possible.
Okay, so we gotta make this look like this?
Based on my DNA. It'll only work for me. To cure other people, we'd have to sample and decode the genome structure for each
what am I supposed to do here?
Them an antidote.
We don't have the time or resources for that.
That's
Okay.
why we were lucky to have mine on file.
Get rotated! Okay, and then this one over here. Rotate. There. Oh, wait, no, this one down here we gotta rotate also. That is science. That is how you do it. We have just cured DNA.
That should do it.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Oh, I gotta click it also. Okay, antidote grab. Am I later gonna have to choose between two people to give it to?
This needs to be injected directly into the vein to work.
Don't imagine it'll be much fun.
Like, it's probably gonna be a thing where, like, Catwoman's gonna get infected, and it's like, do we inject Harvey Dent, or do we inject Catwoman? Oh, crap, I gotta do this myself. WASD. Oh. Don't say WASD when all I gotta do is tap D, deep into D, vein, D. I do feel like Alfred should have done that for me. It was not a good idea doing that myself. I still got more juice. Taking more juice from
Hopefully that does the trick.
It'll work, Alfred. Feel better already.
So, what are we going to do now?
First things first, I need to know what Lady Arkham, has been up to while I've been away. Search for all Children of Arkham recent activity.
Missing Vale.
Press is reporting that Vicky Vale is
missing.
Yes, and obviously the police have yet to find a body.
Obviously. I'm going to read a couple more comments to the chat. Let's see. There was where Gallop did the raid earlier. Thank you very much, Gallop. Crystal says, it's Phoenix! And Magpie says, I enjoy it. I'm just also playing Metopia, lol. I'm kind of surprised that, like, the character creation is so different. Oh, Cypher! Raid with a party of 2! Welcome, Cypher! Crystal, are you still here to do a quick shout out for Cypher? Sorry that, again, the little pudding was so quiet from the raid. As I said before, all of my audio options are totally screwed up at the moment. I don't know if Crystal might have stepped away. If so, I'll just go ahead and do a quick shout out myself, Cypher. How was your stream? Oh no, Crystal already got it. Thank you very much, Crystal. You're playing Kingdom Hearts. How is Kingdom Hearts going here? Oh,
Smash.
Her head looks like an octopus.
I'm gripping them hair loopies, bro. I'm going crazy on that thing.
They're like monkey bars. You can like flip around upside down, like do a somersault in the air. I think that's what smashing means, right? Welcome, Cypher. Oh, and it looks like I got Jazz Draco coming in with you. How you doing? How was your stream? Jazz Draco, have you been here before? In case you haven't, hi, I'm Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Our main game that we're playing right now is the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. However, on alternating streams, we're playing some smaller games. Right now, we're on episode 4 of Batman, the Telltale series. And so yeah, welcome. I was just reading a couple of comments in chat. I read every comment in chat, so if you type anything in, I will get to it, but I'm just a little bit behind. So let's see. Magpie was saying, he assumes you're a liar if you claim you didn't sleep with Selena, which is kind of fair. You walk out of Selena's room in your boxers. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I instead of like watching through the crack, I should have backed off and put on my bat suit or something. Queen says, ooh, nice. I was doing a playthrough of Metopia, but with Detective Conan characters before Tomodachi Life came out. Lol. Galp says, Oculus Prime Transformers ref in Star Rail. Oh, wait, there is Oculus Prime in Star Rail? Is this a new thing? And then Galp says, need to sleep, Lurk. Thank you so much for the Lurk and the raid earlier, Galp. And thank you, Cypher, for the raid right now. And yeah, let's play a little bit more of the game, and then I'll be back to the chat very soon. Okay.
That woman trying to get the scoop on you, pretending to care.
How dare she?
She betrayed you.
I wish things turned out different.
I wish things had been different. Maybe I could have gotten through to her.
Poor deluded
try
girl.
Your best, Bruce. She had her own agenda from the start.
She was playing me the entire time, breaking me down. She wanted me in Arkham. She wanted me to feel what my father had done to all those people.
Bruce.
So now that I felt it, like,
we
can be friends?
Batman stopped her at the Skyrail station, and I can't believe that she isn't finding another way to use the drugs.
Well, if that's true, she may be more dangerous than ever.
I know. I met someone in Arkham who gave me a tip on how to find her.
A great friend. Yeah.
Do you really think you can trust someone in Arkham Asylum?
I don't know, he was delightful.
Offense intended toward your recent time there, of course.
He knew Vicky was Lady Arkham.
He knew that Vicky Vale was Lady Arkham. No one else has that information.
I suppose that's not something we can ignore, trustworthy or not.
He told me that if I want to know what she's planning, then I should visit her parents' house.
Well, no, he said the Vales.
If the Vales still live in Gotham, they should be easy enough to locate.
Wait, but he said her name was Victoria Arkham, like that was her real name. So are we going to say that, like, when her parents were killed by Thomas Wayne, that she was adopted by the Vales?
Got it.
Bruce.
Right, Dima?
Yeah.
If you do find Miss Vale, please be careful.
I'm gonna punch her. Ah, there we go. Smash cut to oh, it's daytime outside, huh? Wow, daytime. Batman in the daytime, Gotham Heights, Vale residence, 5:46 p.m. Probably gonna go in there. The parents are both gonna be like dead or something. Hey, Batman in daytime. This house is kind of empty.
I'm inside the Vale house.
Move deeper into the house to get a better look. Oh yeah, this is one of those things where I can only press W, so I can only go for... Oh! That is a dead person. Is that Vicky Vale's mom? Who is she? I assume that's got to be her mom then. Or like her adopted mom. That's a lot of blood that is not inside your body, lady.
Alfred, the Vales are dead. One body confirmed, but there is a lot of blood. Alert Gordon.
Will do.
So look at that big gash in my suit. Was that from fighting Lady Arkham?
Whatever they knew about it, Vicky made sure they kept
Oh, her eyes are gouged out. Yeah, look at this big gash I have. I guess it's hard to see from over there, but yeah, it's inspect the evidence at the crime scene. It kind of reminds me of playing the Arkham games, how like the further you get into the game, the more damaged your suit gets.
Syringe.
Oh.
Seems she hasn't given up her old tricks.
Drugs.
Is this the same drug?
I don't know, I'm gonna scan it with my
Yes,
magic fingers.
But this is several times stronger than the dosage I received.
Maybe she's escalating.
This seems personal.
Okay, so syringe is a piece of evidence. Look at Ms. Vale's body. Oh, okay, the eyes and the neck. Okay, the neck has got the veins.
There's an injection wound on her neck. Same kind Montoya and I both received, but this one's much worse.
Oh yeah, look at her eyes. Oh, wow.
Her eyes are gone. Stabbed out.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, it's not what you usually expect. Visible side effects of the drug surrounding the puncture wound in there, so we probably connect those. Let's see if there's anything else to look at. There's a picture. There's a fireplace, a family photo, examining it.
Recent family photo?
Vicky's not in it.
Yeah.
It shows the Vales with another child in front of an industrial office. There's a logo on the building.
What's that? And oil delivery? Okay, so that kid is obviously not biologically theirs, so does that mean that they're like a foster family and they take in kids all the time? Oh, more blood splatter, examining.
Large amounts of blood spatter across the walls. It's not steady like arterial spray. Someone was swinging wildly.
Look at someone being all Dexter in here.
There's a slight indentation where something bloody struck the wall with force.
Something thrown?
Nothing I can see.
Probably a body. Bodies have blood in them. Wall indentation? Oh, it's chairs in the way. Oh, these chairs are in the way. Oh wait, what's this on the ground? Hair? There's the hair on the ground? Examine hair.
I found a lock of hair.
Anything unique about it?
It was cut at a downward angle. Probably with some force based on how clean the slice is.
It maintains its shape when I pick it up. That's weird. Okay, there's so many pieces of evidence we're gonna have to patch together. Oh, look at that skid mark. Man, I gotta say, that just like looks like Cosima really tripped in here badly. Okay, there's food there. We got a knife. Examine the knife. There's no blood on it. It's clean.
It's clean.
Yeah!
This wasn't used as a murder weapon.
It's just a knife on the ground.
Lying on the floor.
I don't know. Sometimes that's where you want to put a knife. Oh yeah, let's open up the pantry. Probably gonna find the dad in here based by that streak on there. It's probably dragged in there. Oh, maybe this is what the key Joker. Oh, no. Still don't know what Joker's key. Oh,
Alfred,
buddy.
Found Mr. Vale.
Hi.
Alive.
No.
No, I gently opened that door.
He's gone. 10 hours at least, judging by the state of his soft tissues.
Company logo. Can I look at other things like the cat? Oh, they got a cat. We gotta feed her cat. Examine the belt and then we'll check out the logo.
The buckle is covered in blood. Before he was hung with the belt, Mr. Vale was beaten with it.
Okay, so I mean, she was injected. His wife. So she did this to him.
Looks like a company logo.
It's the same company logo as in the photo. It's the logo photo. Logo photo. So let's connect the logo to the photo. And connect. Connect it. There we go. Link to family photo. So we have to do detective work.
The logos match. Mr. Vale owned an oil and heating company.
Looking it up now. Yes, he's got
Vale
a
Heating and Oil.
warehouse in the industrial district and a fleet of delivery trucks.
Which they're going to use to like
Now
transport their
Vicky's got
drugs. All right, I'm going to read a couple more comments in the chat because this investigation is slow and kind of gross. Let's see. Magpie says, I made Bane in Tomodachi Life and he's considered considerate, amicable, a sweetie. I bet Bane is probably nice to people who like he doesn't want to kill, you know? Let's try and connect the syringe to the neck wound. Neck wound, link to. See if this works. Oh, no, that's bad. That's bad. The syringe does not go into the neck that had the...
Same device, same drug. This confirms that Lady Arkham is the murderer.
Why was it all glitchy? That was weird. Okay. So the belt is probably connected to the blood splatter? There's blood splatter somewhere on the wall. Yeah, over here. Link. There we go.
The indentation matches the shape of the belt buckle. It must have impacted with the wall during the attack.
And I guess we'll say the knife goes to the hair because the knife doesn't have any blood on it and the hair doesn't look particularly bloody. So yeah, let's connect that. And this should be the last things, right? After this, we are done investigating. Link to.
It appears Mrs. Vale attempted to fight back with this knife, but only managed to slice through the attacker's hair.
What exactly happened in that house?
I think I know. After we stopped her at the rail station, Vicky needed a place to hide her supply of drugs. Her father's trucks and warehouse offered the perfect cover.
So she's like, just gonna kill them? I'm gonna read a couple more comments in the chat. Sorry, I know that I've been back and forth from the chat a bunch, but this is very mellow. Like, things were exciting earlier. Things are just kind of chill right now, and I miss you guys in the chat. Over on Twitch, Magpie says, Logan, weren't you paying attention? Each dose has to be designed specifically for the person afflicted? Really? I don't remember. In this game, like the venom, for lack of a better word, the drug? Because like the whole thing is that they were going to take the train and like dump a whole lot of it onto just the general public, right? So if that's or is that something else? Am I missing this? I'm very confused right now, Magpie. Eglin said, okay, that visual actually made me gag. I cannot watch a needle go into an arm like that. I have a hard time watching needles as well. And this isn't so bad simply because it's like just, relatively low poly character models, but I don't like needles either. I'm sorry, Eglin. There's where Cypher rated. Cypher said, yo, hey, Logan. Brought a viewer with me for once. Jazz Draco saying hi. Cypher says, this is Jazz. Good viewer of mine. Jazz says, hello. Crystal's laughing, and Cypher says, exactly. Oak says, lurk. I'm very sleepy, so I'll probably not chat, and I may drift off. So this is my goodbye for now. No! But thank you for being here, Oak. Sorry that you weren't able to stick around for the whole stream. Have a good rest of your night. Maybe I'll just be like really loud and annoying and wake you up from your slumber. Okay, let's keep playing here.
To do that, she needed them out of the way, with Vicky Vale fully assuming her new identity of Lady Arkham. Seems like she didn't need the Vales around to support her old one. Vicky showed up to attack her adopted parents, but only the mother was there at first.
These holograms show like full-on facial
Vale fought
expression.
back and was able to slice off part of Vicky's hair. Vicky then subdued her with the same drug she used on me, but a much, much larger dose. Nearly lethal. She then removed the mother's eyes, indicating a deeply personal motivation. This was obviously some sort of vendetta. Sometime during this, Mr.
Were they abusive parents?
Vicky attacked him with his own belt, striking with the buckle until he was unconscious and bleeding out. Finally, she dragged him to the closet and hung him with the belt. The blood loss got him way before the hanging.
Okay, honestly, that's impressive that she was able to do that. She's a lot smaller than him. She dragged him by the neck and hoisted him up. Raina, okay, it's rated with a party of 10. Hang on, let me get a less gruesome image on the screen. There we go. Now it's just Batman. I'm so sorry that's the first thing you saw when you got here. I am so sorry. We were playing a Batman game, and there's dead bodies sometimes when you're a Batman. But thank you, Raina, for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Crystal, if you're still here, would you be able to do a quick shout out for Raina? Let me give you a quick rundown of the channel. New people, hello, my name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Right now, we're playing Batman, the Telltale series. We're on episode 4 of the first season. And the main game that we're playing at the moment that we're alternating with this is The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. So welcome. I think Crystal may have stepped away from the keyboard, so I'm going to do a quick shout out for Raina. And how was your stream? What were you playing tonight? You were playing Fortnite. Okay, let's get a quick little clip for you. I'll have a sip of water. Oh, speaking of Fortnite.
Smecker, no.
I don't know if that clip might have been kind of quiet. All my audio settings got screwed up last stream. So welcome, Raiders. Also, let me give you our link tree over in the chat, just in case anybody's curious. That has all of our social media, including a Discord invite, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, all that good stuff. I'll copy it over to our YouTube chat as well, because we are multi-streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. But hi, I read every comment in chat. I'm always a bit behind. So in fact, let me try and catch up and see if I can get to where the raid happened there, so I can say hi to y'all. But I hope your stream was going well. Forting your nights was great. Let's see, Cypher was saying earlier, it was good, just grinding some Kingdom Hearts out. Jazz says he followed a long while ago. Well, thank you for that, Jazz. Cypher said, a little bit behind, and he's behind like 2 hours. Jazz says, I know. Cypher says, who I recall. Magpie says, I might have meant Tomodachi Life. I kept saying Miitopia for some reason, even though I've never played that. Quita said, lol, I was so confused. Magpie says, warning, it gets grim for a bit. Yeah, again, I am so sorry, Raiders, that was the first thing you saw. Magpie said, if it was Dexter, there would have been less blood. Well, no, I'm talking about like Dexter's job in the books and in the show, that he was analyzing like blood splatter stuff. So if he was doing it, he'd leave less blood, but his job was to like analyze the direction of blood splatter like Batman did a minute ago, you know? And Magpie said the antidote has to be mixed for each person. Oh, the antidote. Thank you, Magpie. That does make sense, since it was like tuned in for his DNA. And there's Raina with little emote saying, "Hi, Logan!" Oh, wow, we're like halfway through the stream. I could catch up fully right here. Raina says, "Laughing stream was good, but I had to end early, sadly." Ah, they're 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 55 seconds. Almost exactly halfway through our stream, I caught up to chat for the first time of the night on Twitch. Well, welcome, and Raiders, if you guys are like, "Oh, Batman isn't Fortnite, I want to watch Fortnite," and if you want to take off, or if you're trying to avoid spoilers for this, I totally understand. Or just if you're tired after a long stream, that is understandable as well. But thank you, Raina, for the raid and for being here. Let me take a glance over at YouTube chat. Frulzy says, "Considering it's a rope, she probably used a sort of pulley system to hoist him up easier." Well, here's the it's his belt that she used. So it's already wrapped around his neck, and then she has a little bit. In order to like get the belt up over whatever she hung him from in the pantry, like you have no idea, like the amount of strength that would require, even for like a bigger, stronger guy, is kind of huge. So that does lend credence to the theory earlier that the drug that she's using is some variation of venom that Bane has, because maybe that's like roiding her out and giving her some super strength, because that was kind of crazy there. Oh, and Raina with little emote and hydrate command. I will do that right now. Thank you very much, Raina. I appreciate that. But yeah, you came here on a kind of a slightly sleepier night. I'm kind of surprised that I caught up to chat so soon. So let's play a bit more. So to let you guys know what's going on, we are investigating a crime scene. We're going after a bad guy. We tracked her down to her foster parents' house, but the foster parents have been murdered. And so now, yeah, we're just investigating that. So that's why there was a dead guy hanging there. So let's see Batman figuring out some more stuff.
Horrific. She never acted out in such a violent way before. Why would she?
Alfred.
Because she was drugged.
I think someone's still in the house. Going to look for a heat signature.
I'm gonna guess that it's either the kid that we saw in the photograph. Because why would you have another kid in the photograph if he isn't gonna show up? It's Chekhov's kid. Or it's going to be Vicky, and it will turn out that, yeah, she was actually drugged, and even though she's Lady Arkham, that's just a figurehead, and she's not actually the one in charge of everything.
If anyone else is here, I'll find them.
All right, scan into kitchen. I'm gonna look through the kitchen blinds. It's a pipe. Oh, that pipe is hot.
Clear. Nothing here.
Okay, that just shows us how it's done. Okay. I mean, it's kind of amazing that we thought there could be somebody there. Oh, okay, I can't exit this way. So I gotta go this way. Scan the couch. Scan couch for heat signature.
No.
Logs. Okay, oh, there's probably gonna be a kid hiding under the stairs. He's like in a little Harry Potter cubby. Gotta give him his Hogwarts letter. You gotta look down, there's gonna be a kid.
There's someone here.
It's the kid!
Alive.
Hey kid, I'm Batman. You wanna be Robin? I need a Robin in this universe. I prefer orphans, and that's what you are now. Hi, Robin. Who are you? What are you doing? Easy, I won't hurt you.
It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you.
Sir, is everything all right?
Got a new sidekick, Alfred.
The boy from the photo.
Chekhov's kid.
Aside from the shock and a few bruises, he seems okay. He might be able to tell me more about what happened.
I'm gonna interrogate the crap out of this kid, Alfred.
But if that's the road you go down, please do it with caution.
Hey kid, you want to get traumatized even more? Okay, I have mentioned this before. I prefer a Batman that's good with kids. You're gonna be all right.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right.
Sorry I scared you. I need your help. Sorry I scared you.
I'm sorry I scared you. It's going to be okay.
Yeah, we gotta console him. We gotta be nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, he will remember that.
I need you to tell me if you saw or heard anything.
I heard my parents getting
important.
killed. I heard someone say something. Something about drugs, fighting the police. I don't know who. Because I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything because I hid in here. Please don't send me to punishment.
Okay. We Batman said earlier that the violence committed against the mom seemed like there was personal vendetta, and the way this kid is acting, he's like, you ever see like a dog or a cat that was like a dog, especially that was rescued from an abusive home, and that's what this kid is. The parents were abusive.
Calm down. See, that does help me. Thank you.
All right. Oh, what was that noise? It's like Green Goblin's glider.
Get down.
Get down, kid. Oh, that was Shifty! Crap, I was not ready for a quick time. Okay, kid could have died.
Hello, Batman.
Hey, Penguin. I'm going to read a couple more comments in the chat. We got a first-time chat from Swamp Bacon 69. Said, orphaned, lives under the stairs. Yep, you're a wizard now, kid. It's official. Not only that, but they implied that the parents, in this, the foster parents were abusive. I mean, I guess the Dursleys in Harry Potter, they were neglectful and mean. But, I mean, I don't know if I'd call them full-on abuse, but then I guess it's been a long time since I've read those books. Maybe I've forgotten some stuff. Swamp Bacon, that's just fun to say. Swamp Bacon says, I don't know why I added quote marks there. It's just because that was an actual quote from the novelization of Batman and the Prisoner of Arkham. Raina says, hope you have a lovely streaming time. See you next time. Thank you again for the raid, Raina. I guess I take it that you're taking off then. Have a good rest of your night. I really appreciate you being here. Sorry that like the chat isn't popping off as much as it usually is in here, but I really appreciate you being here. Thank you again for the raid. And thank you for being here, Swamp Bacon. So let's see what Penguin's got to say with our drone that he took.
What a pleasure to see you.
Penguin.
Let me guess, you're trying to figure out our next move. Figure out where the drugs are. Did I get it?
Yeah, you're pretty good. Yeah.
I've got these little bat traps all over the city, but I should have known a good double murder would be what brought you out to the open. Ah!
Randy Bell, over the side. Okay, quick time events. We're doing combat. Kid, stay down. I gotta protect the kid. Randy Bell. Oh, I'm bad at bataranging and you throw that at the thing.
The hell?
Huh? My doodads don't work on my whatsits. Hey, good job, Robin. And and down. Broke my toy. Now I'm sad. That thing was so cool, kid. Now it's broken. Good job, kid.
Nice work, kid.
The boy will remember that. Huh? Oh. Oh yeah, she's really dead. Yeah, and
dead.
Yeah. Okay, but is he gonna be happy? Look away.
It'll be better if you don't look.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
They weren't always nice, but they gave me a place to live.
I promise. I won't stop until I catch the person that did this.
Yeah, they must have been abusive because he's like, oh, yeah, they weren't nice. They gave me plans. That's too bad. Oh, well. Like, he's taking this very well.
You're the kid who saved Batman. And no matter what happens, no matter where you go, that will always be true.
I do like this because, as I said before, I like a Batman who is good with kids. I just hope he better not say, what's your name, kid? And he goes, I'm Robin. Like, I don't want his name to actually be Robin.
And I will always owe you one.
Yeah. I mean, he could be Duke Thomas, maybe, like as a little kid.
Batman.
Oh my God.
He was the only survivor.
Come on, let's get you out of here.
The police are your parents now. Have a good one, kid.
Oh, Jesus. Was this the children of Arkham? Again? Why would they attack a family like the Vale?
Oh, that's right. We haven't told Gordon that Vicky Vale is this. Yes. I'm gonna read a couple more quick comments. So Swamp Bacon says, anytime. Happy to be here. I'm happy to have you. Bumbo says, hey, how you doing, Bumbo? Swamp Bacon says, yeah, the kid that said it felt like, yeah, they sucked, but they made meatloaf on Friday, so, you know. And Magpie says, I would support a Duke. Duke is so underutilized in Bat Media. Well, I was until, because what, it was you, right? It was you or Vex. I think it was you who had mentioned to me that apparently Duke Thomas has superpowers. I did not even know that. I didn't think anyone in the Bat family had superpowers. I mean, Cassandra Cain is like almost superpowers because she's like, you know, really good at fighting and reading body language and stuff like that. But yeah.
Because their daughter, Vicky, is Lady Arkham. She killed her own parents so she could use their company warehouse to stockpile the rest of her drugs.
Vicky? Vicky Vale, the reporter?
Yeah, she's the worst.
Who was the boy then?
Foster kid. He lives here.
My guess is he's another foster child living with the Vales. He says he heard something about drugs and attacking the police. Can't confirm anything,
but it sounds like the children of Arkham might be plotting something with those drugs against your people.
Thanks for the heads up.
The warehouse is Vale Oil and Heating. You should secure it as soon as possible.
I'll get on it right away. What about you?
I've got something I need to look into.
Oh yeah, because my gizmo
Lieutenant,
didn't work well. Oh.
what's going on here?
Who's this guy? All right, we got a new person. Oh, I bet this got to be Commissioner Gordon. Excuse me, not Gordon. Commissioner Grogan, Gordon's boss, right?
Securing the crime scene, Commissioner.
Hey, he's probably going to get killed by the end of this, or turn out to be working with Children of Arkham.
I'm taking over this investigation.
Oh yeah, he's totally working with Children of Arkham, and that's going to be why he'll be ousted at the end, and Gordon's going to get a promotion.
I can't risk you allowing Batman to contaminate our crime scene again.
Okay, that is fair, actually. Hey. Achievement unlocked. Home Sweet Home completed Chapter 3 of Episode 4. Yeah, we're making pretty good time and progress on this. Oh, we got a couple comments over on YouTube chat. Let's see. Frulsey says, I wonder if he'll be Robin. I mean, it's always fun. I like it when Batman's just kind of collecting orphans, you know? They're like Pokemon. Just chuck a Pokeball at him and you got a new Robin. Let's see. Oh, is it Gabriella? Or is this a new person? Gabriel Ivan. Is this a new Gabriel? Gabriel? Are you? Sorry, I thought that was our friend Gabriella. Or are you new, or are you just Gabriella with a new name? Said, no, he's not. The Boy Wonder is brown, not white, Caucasian. Everyone that has seen his movies, cartoons, games knows that. Says, Batman's first Robin, Richard Grayson, is a member of the circus family, the Flying Graysons. I know, but to be fair, they have like been changing some of the origin stuff in this considerably. But yeah, Tim Drake was always my favorite Robin. We did do a poll over on the Twitch side of the chat a week ago or something to get chat's favorite Robin. And Jason Todd actually came in first place with Dick Grayson in second place. My favorite Tim Drake was a distant third. And then I don't think Stephanie Brown and Damian Wayne got any votes, sadly. But yeah, so are you a Batman fan then? Said, for all we know, that boy could become Azrael. Obviously not the first Azrael, John Paul Valley from the Order of St. Dumas. But he could be the second one. I always forget his name, but he was the Azrael that ended up in the Arkham video games, yeah? And Frulsey says, well, he is an orphan. I wouldn't put it behind him. Gabriel says, contaminate. Contaminate. Batman never contaminated Jack on crime scenes. Well, I think it might just be the type of thing where evidence might become inadmissible in court if he messes with things. I'm not a lawyer, though. And then says, no, darn it, it's Gabriel. I hate it when people call me girl names. I'm so sorry. We have a person who hasn't been here for a few weeks named Gabriella. And so I looked over and I thought that was her. So it's Gabriel. I am so sorry, Gabriel. Let's see, it says, but anyway, hey, what's up? I am Dark Vast Lightning Extreme Warrior Celebrity Gamer from America State of Florida. But you can also call me Dark Lightning, Dark or Gabriel. Well, I'll say Gabriel because that'll be easier to remember with your username, but welcome. That's quite the impressive introduction. I'll read a couple comments over on the Twitch side of the chat. Bumbo says, lurking because with friend Lurk. Well, thank you for the lurk, Bumbo. I hope everything's going well with having your friend over there. Swamp Bacon says, he has superpowers? That's what I was surprised too. I thought that none of the Bat family have superpowers, but yeah, he was saying that that Signal, Duke Thomas, has powers. I think they were light-based powers, possibly, something like that, because I think that was the other thing, is that he's like the daytime crime fighter, I think. Swamp Bacon said, I went my whole life without knowing that. What the heck is wrong with this city? Always drawn in corrupt people. And then Magpie said, that's because I heavily weighed the poll in Jason's favor law. It wasn't a fully democratic poll. There was extra voting. There was totally stacking the ballot box. But yes, but Gabriel over on YouTube, just to let you know, since you are new, our main game that we're playing right now over in our channel is the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We're alternating with some shorter games. That's why we're playing Batman tonight. And I read every comment in chat, as you probably gathered, but I do get behind. So I'm going to get back in the game now, but I will be back to both chats soon. So if you type more stuff, I will read it once I'm back in the chat. But okay, we're in Chapter 4 of this episode. Let's see what happens next.
And so your Bat Stunner just didn't work?
That's right. I have a bad feeling it was no accident.
So is Lucius's stuff...
Alfred, get Lucius on the line for me, please.
I hope Lucius Fox doesn't end up being a traitor as well. He's not going to be a Children of Arkham guy, right?
Of course.
He didn't, sabotage McGear?
Let's get a closer look at you.
Looks like the Millennium Falcon. WASD to rotate the device to determine the malfunction. Okay, so, wait, what's on the back panel? So we can remove the casing, remove the exterior casing, remove.
No damage on the microfiber. Adhesion regulation reads normal.
Oh man, I'm always worried about the microfiber and adhesion regulation. Side panels and back panel. Remove the back panel.
Electricity conductor. Everything looks functional. It should have worked.
Oh, it looked so functional. Side panels, remove.
EMP functionality is all in the green.
Okay.
This doesn't make any sense.
What else can I remove? Circuit board, look at!
This is strange. This microchip is emitting a low bandwidth receiving signal, but it shouldn't be.
Like the ones you shut down in the GCPD.
So someone's been spying on me? So does that mean the children of Arkham have been listening into all my conversations? So they're gonna know about Alfred. Is that why Harvey Dent's going after Alfred later?
Something like that. But Lucius had his eyes on the Wayne tag that the children of Arkham breached. This is something different.
Bruce, I have Lucius on screen now.
Good evening, Bruce. How can I help?
I need you to see something. Sending you schematics.
God, someone's found a way to get past my security upgrades.
Not just someone. Oswald Cobblepot.
Bruce, I am so sorry. I should have caught this, but he snuck right under my nose.
Don't blame yourself. This is your fault! Just focus on fixing it. No, hey, don't blame yourself, bro. You're voiced by Lee Everett from Walking Dead. It's fine.
I certainly don't.
You're my
blame
bro.
you for it.
Well, I still feel a little guilty. Looks to me like he's introduced some sort of bug into your network.
That's how he's making my equipment malfunction?
For now, but if he keeps it up, he could completely take control of your tech.
My lord, that would be catastrophic.
I know, he could drive
Is
my
there anything
Batmobile.
you can do?
Become a
I
penguin.
can try to work on your firewalls. But if I do anything too drastic, he'll know we're onto him.
Tread carefully. Let's turn the table. No time for thought. Tread carefully, my friend.
doesn't know we're onto him. We can't risk losing the element of surprise. I say you do what you need to do, as stealthily as possible.
Actually, I'm immediately regretting that choice because we just took the drone in. I think he has every reason to assume that we would have figured out that something went wrong.
Good plan. I'll get on it right away.
Thanks, Lucius.
Bruce, you're going to want to see this.
Excuse us, Lucius.
Of course.
Harvey!
Reports of Children of Arkham activity are down.
Yeah, bro! They're down!
But these efforts do not come cheap.
Right,
That's
long
why
pause.
I am formally seizing the Wayne estate.
Oh!
So the corrupt wealth of Gotham's elite can go to the better purpose of protecting Gotham's common man.
Okay, a couple of things. First, I again don't think a mayor has the authority to just like take someone's estate like that. I mean, I know that there's weird laws about what's called eminent domain and things, but I don't think a mayor can just do that unilaterally. But second, as we mentioned before in the scenes for the next episode preview for this episode, we saw Alfred in Wayne Manor with like a rifle defending it, and then Harvey Dent burst through the door with a freaking Tommy gun. Is he planning on seizing it himself? Because for another thing, Tommy guns, I'm pretty sure, are not legal for anyone to own.
Mr. Wayne has 24 hours to evacuate his property and turn it over to the city, or he will be removed.
You can't let that egomaniac throw us out on the street.
It's okay, I'm rich. I'll get a really nice hotel.
To him.
Harvey is scared, paranoid, but he clearly views Batman in a favorable light.
Oh, crap. We got to decide if we're going to him as Bruce Wayne or as Batman. Well, the problem is, the last time we tried to talk to him as Bruce Wayne, it didn't go well. So maybe we should try to appear as Batman. Or we could end up having him hate both Bruce and Batman. I'm going to read a couple comments in the chat. And also, like, crap, he might find out that we're Batman by the end of this. And if he does, will he be mad if we kept it a secret? Anyway, Swamp Bacon says, I'm a Jason Todd fan, but that's just because of the absolute masterpiece of animation that is under the Red Hood. Now, I always get it confused because there's like two versions of the Jason Todd Red Hood story. There's like the main one, which I have seen, but there's also like a choose your own adventure one type of a thing, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't there like something like that was on Netflix or something where you make the choices and it like determines the ending? That one I have, or maybe it wasn't Netflix. Oh yeah, it's on a DVD. You can do that. So is that a thing one of those? I haven't seen that one. And the Swamp Bacon says, a fellow Florida man. I think that's what Gabrielle is. Magpie says, I also love Under the Red Hood. And Swamp Bacon says, let's go. It's so good. I really like Telltale's version of Alfred. He's a nice Alfred. I don't like that he kept the whole Thomas Wayne thing secret from us, though. But I generally want to protect all Alfreds. They are great. Let me take a look over at YouTube chat. Gabriel says, formal introduction is what I do on YouTube, Twitch, plus Kick. I've never tried Kick. How is that? Gabriel says, that's not entirely true, but Batman has superpowers when I'm just going to call it the heck bat suit, because I don't know. I'm trying to censor my language. I know it's not a swear, but still. Gives him real powers. Also Gotham Knights' Jason Todd has superpowers to jump high, thanks to the Lazarus Pit. But do those wear off, though? I was always under the assumption that anything granted by the Lazarus Pit wears off, but I could be wrong about that. Gabriel says, wow, what a wonderful waste of time choosing the stupid choice leaving Lucius at Wayne Tower. He doesn't stop Penguin getting into R&D lab. Should have brought him into the Batcave. Apparently. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Said that wasn't even funny to leave him there. Even when he stays there, Penguin gets the research, also development lab. Anyway, could this day get any worse? Well, there's still plenty of time. I mean, like, for example, our good buddy Harvey might get an entire half of his face scarred, which would be a really unfortunate and completely unforeseeable thing. Let me read a couple of the comments over on Twitch real quick. Swamp Bacon says, Dave Fenoy is my favorite. He killed his role as Lee. He was. He just had this real sincerity and warmth for raising Clementine, and also just the fact that he was so matter of fact and owning up to who he was. It is a great character and great performance. Swamp Bacon says, I think you're right, because I've heard those those round magazines they have are illegal in most states. Not 100% sure though. Tommy guns, I think it's because Tommy guns are fully automatic rifles. I think that I think some people out there might be able to own antique ones that maybe were grandfathered into some type of a legality of owning them. But I'm pretty sure you can't just buy a fully automatic rifle like that, because Tommy guns are great, but I'm not a gun enthusiast, so I could be wrong. But then again, there's a video game. Maybe the laws are a little bit different. Okay, I'm a little bit behind in both chats still. We got to play a little bit of the game.
Then again.
Oh, hang on a second. I do see it looks like Crystal must have stepped away and put on slow mode on Twitch chat, but because I'm not that far behind, I am going to turn it off for right now. But thank you, Crystal, for keeping an eye out on that type of stuff.
Maybe talking to an old friend is what he needs.
Crap. I thought it was going to be an easy choice. So we got to decide between Batman and Bruce Wayne. I like the idea, from a narrative point, I like the idea of Bruce getting through to Harvey. I want to reconcile with him as Bruce Wayne. But that phone call did not go well. But maybe but we're also cured before, so maybe we weren't before, so maybe we'll have a better.
His behavior is unpredictable.
Batman or Bruce Wayne?
Who knows how he will react either way?
Batman or Bruce Wayne? This is a legit tough choice because it could go either way. I'm gonna go as Bruce. I am going to go as Bruce, I think. This is probably wrong. This is probably just gonna end up blowing up in my face. It's gonna help turn him into Two-Face sooner. But let's go as Bruce.
This is Bruce's problem, not Batman's. I'll take care of it.
I believe in you, Bruce. I know you can get through to him.
I hope so. I think by the end of this, he's gonna have another face. Achievement unlocked. Complete chapter 4 of episode 4. Okay, just 2 more chapters to. 4, 5, and 6. Oh, so we're
that was the right thing to do.
Yeah, so we got 2 more. City Hall, 9:12 p.m.
Don't screw this up, Harvey.
I love you, bro.
Harvey, we need to talk.
If you've come to save your home, you're wasting your time. My mind is made up.
What'll it cost to make this go away? We were friends. This is wrong. We were friends.
I have always supported you. You were my friend.
Tell me, Bruce, were you thinking about our friendship when you were screwing Selina?
Thank you for not using the F word. I feel like if this was Telltale, he would have dropped an F-bomb on me.
Look, I know you're still pissed off at me about sleeping with Selina. I get it. But this has to stop. Now.
Honestly, I feel like we should own up more to the fact that that was a real bro code violation that we did.
Gotham deserves a mayor that can focus on cleaning up this city. That's why I'm taking your money, your home, everything. It's time that you started paying your debt to Gotham. For the value of your estate.
It's not my debt to pay.
It could be
Hold on.
used to do a lot of good.
It's not my debt to pay.
It's not my debt to pay. What my parents did was not my fault.
Maybe I should have stayed quiet.
Nobody cares. I'm sorry, Bruce.
Yeah, this is not going well.
I can't back down now.
I don't like the timers on these
There's
decisions.
A lot of pressure on me right now. Got enemies everywhere.
Let me help you, bro.
Strong leaders crush their enemies.
Oh, it's a walkie-talkie.
Hesitation.
I thought that was a sigh for a second.
I made a promise to the city that I would make it better. That I would weed out.
This is not the new face Gotham needed. This is the Two-Face they don't need.
Campaign slogan, aren't you, Harv? A new face for Gotham.
And
all these things are too negative.
Remembered after what I do to the children of Arkham.
What do you mean?
Ready to go.
Uh-oh. Oh, he gonna kill them all?
Do it.
Oh!
What the hell did you do?
Are Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed?
That's a full-on building!
It was way bigger than you said! We must have taken out a whole city block with it!
This is getting to be terrorism, Harvey!
Guys, the apartment next door! Oh, Jesus Christ!
We stopped the children of Arkham. That's all that matters.
Did we?
That's what a leader does.
How quickly can we get a fire truck?
Why would you do that?
Why? Why would you do this? The police could have handled it. Batman could have handled it. No one had to die.
Oh, that's where you're wrong, Bruce. It had to be done this way.
Yeah, this is not going well. I should have come here as Batman.
Destroy the drugs. I had to make a statement.
We probably could have convinced him not to do it as Batman.
Children of Arkham and any other potential enemies waiting in the shadows to know what I'm capable of. Then I'll do anything to protect my city.
Gotham will turn against you.
I am the guardian of Gotham.
After what you've done tonight, everyone in Gotham is going to see who they really elected mayor.
I do wish that some of the every single one of these choices has been negative stuff. We need to be more like reconciliatory toward him, and more of a bro.
When that happens,
Harvey will remember that.
They will turn against you.
On the contrary, Bruce, this is what Gotham wanted. Oh, I can see tomorrow's headlines already. Hero Mayor saves citizens from Children of Arkham terror plot.
With your own terrorism?
Meanwhile, somewhere in the back they'll stick the article about Bruce Wayne's tragic suicide.
Uh-oh.
What the hell are you talking about?
Don't suicide me, bro.
All the shame you've suffered was just too much for you to bear.
Uh-oh.
Your family's history, getting forced out of your company,
Uh-oh.
losing all your money.
Oh.
No one will question finding you dead in Crime Alley so soon after you got out of Arkham.
I gave these goons money! Oh crap, they used it to buy guns.
Tragic, but unsurprising.
I'm not gonna threaten him or punch him.
Dear old Alfred will shed a tear.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna say anything. Alright. Oh. I'm just taking it. Ah! Why didn't I fight the goons? Alright, that did not go well at all.
Shut up.
Just wait.
Just keep moving.
Why are you doing this? You're gonna regret this. You know this is wrong!
Look at what you're doing. This is wrong. And you know
I
it.
gave you money!
Shut up.
You're not helping God. The cops protect the people. This is murder! Cops protect people!
Cops! You're supposed to protect people. Keep them safe. Is this really what your badge stands for?
This is how we're keeping people safe. The children of Arkham are trying to tear the city apart. We're saving it. Yeah, we finally got a leader who wants results.
Hey, guys, I should probably let you know I'm Batman. He'll destroy Gotham!
He's not gonna save Gotham. He's going to destroy it.
No.
He just blew up a city
Look at what
block!
he's already done tonight. Do you think that's gonna be the last city block he blows up to get his way?
Yeah. I hadn't thought about it that way.
Okay, we're getting through these guys.
His crap. The mayor's the only one brave enough to take real action.
Okay, I convinced one, now I need to convince the other guy.
Your mayor just blew up a city block.
Sometimes to help the greater good, there's a price to pay.
People died. Your fellow officers died. And if you think that's where he's gonna stop, you're just as crazy as he is.
Maybe he has a point.
Yeah, maybe don't do a
Shut
murder.
up.
Hey!
You just don't get it.
There's a
You don't
third guy?
understand.
Or is that the
That's
second
why
one?
we need to take you out. Maybe what?
Think for yourselves.
Just think for yourselves. You're not Harvey's puppets. You are more than
This
that.
isn't about the mayor. This is about protecting the city. And that's why we're not afraid to do what it takes.
Oh,
Drop your weapon!
thanks, Jim! Up! Oh!
You okay?
Yeah. You really showed up in the nick of time.
Is Gordon gonna question that elbow that I gave that guy?
Den just blew up a whole city block.
I'm gonna read a couple more comments in the chat. Let's see, where did I leave off? First, let me check over the Twitch chat. Let's see. Magpie says, oh, I do have the Death in the Family Choose Your Own Adventure DVD. It's ... interesting. One of the paths is just retelling the Under the Red Hood movie, but without using the actual audio clips because we couldn't get Jason's VA back. Oh, they couldn't? Who was it that played him in the original one? I'm not sure. I want to say Jensen Ackles, but that might have been Batman, actually. It's been so long. Swamp Bacon says, I don't agree with his decision to hide it from Bruce, but I understand it too. He didn't want to hurt Bruce further. I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same point, it's like there needs to come a point where he's an adult, and it's like, hey, this could come up. I should probably tell you about this. Swamp Bacon says to Magpie, dude, that's so cool. Says, okay, that makes sense. I'm not a gun enthusiast either, lol. Magpie says, I think Gotham City is just different, lol. Pretty sure most of their guns come from Gotham's rum running in the 1940s. That is true. And it also depends on what version of Gotham. Like, you watch the old Batman the Animated Series, and before they became the new Batman Adventures or whatever, it felt like it was 1950s, 40s, I don't know, like the Art Deco style. All of the TVs were black and white. All the technology was big and clunky. So I don't know. Let me take a look over at YouTube chat. I got to scroll up just a little bit there. Gabriel says, oh, just had to ask. Now Harvey is making it worse. You can also call it the Underworld Batsuit. Oh, okay. I like that nickname. Says, no, it's been a year or two since Raish's resurrection with him, the Lazarus Pit, but it hasn't always. So Jason keeps it permanently. Interesting. That is news to me. It says, or Tommy guns can also have explosive bullets too. You said to yourself last time he went to talk to him, is Bruce Wayne didn't go so well, so might as well do it with Batman. I should have. I make bad decisions sometimes, but I stick with them. It's the choice I made. It says, oh, for Guns N' Roses' sake. Oh, yeah. Back over on the Twitch chat. Let's see. Swamp Bacon says to Magpie, true. Plus, it makes sense. Someone could get one, especially illegally with how Gotham is. Ooh, I'm excited to see how this plays out. I chose as Batman. Oh, 100%. We shattered the pro code. And we've kind of apologized. But it was just more of like, hey, I'm sorry, but come on, man. Did you see her? She's hot. None of it was like, look, dude, I should not have done that. I feel so bad. You're right. I shouldn't, even no matter what, even if she was sending me signals, it doesn't justify the betrayal I did to you. And I am so sorry, Harvey. I hope you can find it into your heart to forgive me. But even if you don't, I get it. But we never see that sincerity. We need to show Harvey that we care about him. Magpie says, I also chose Batman. I figured there would be no reconciling. Well, apparently you were right. Instead, he blew up a city block. I do wonder if maybe if we were as Batman, he would have said, oh, Batman, glad you're here. I'm about to do this cool thing. And maybe we could have talked him down. As Batman is like, no, Batman does not endorse or condone blowing up of city blocks. All right, let's keep going.
Oh, I know. The reports I'm hearing are just awful. That's gone way, way too far. He's supposedly trying to stop the children of Arkham, but now he's become a goddamn terrorist himself.
That's what I said.
Terrorist with half the city's support behind him. The amount of blood on his hands.
Can't you arrest him?
Lady Arkham might be neck and neck on body count by this point.
Oh, he's probably going to say the cops, the rest of the force answers to the mayor.
Right? We're doing what we can, Bruce. But there aren't a whole lot of contingency plans for what to do when your mayor starts blowing up the city.
I mean, I don't know. The last mayor got assassinated and we just got a new one. So this one, he blows up a city, we arrest him, we get a new one. Maybe that cute secretary that was nice to me,
I can't help but feel guilty. Batman gave me the information on where to find Lady Arkham's drug stockpile.
And how'd it go?
I handed it into my superiors and...
Oh.
this happens.
Oh, so that's why it blew up, because he handed it over to Commissioner Grogan, and he delivered it to. So this is kind of indirectly our fault.
I'm trying to figure out what I can do to help, but I feel like my hands are tied every direction I turn. Grogan's out for Batman's
You want to be my Robin?
As soon as he can figure out a way to do it.
You need to clean up the
I've never felt
GCPD.
this frustrated with a system in my entire career.
Sounds to me like you're already on the right path. Weeding the bad seeds out of the department.
Gordon will remember
cutting
that.
down the enforcers.
Yeah, I just hope it'll be enough. Everything is such a goddamn mess. Do you need a ride?
Oh yeah, I'll take a ride.
Thanks, but
huh?
I've got it taken care of.
Oh, I'm trying to be cool. I got a Batmobile. Jim, you should ride in the Batmobile with me. It's so cool.
Lucius, what's the situation?
I figured out how he's causing the feedback loop.
Oh, okay.
He's somehow connected a black box computer to your encrypted network. God, it's like a digital battering ram. If he keeps this up, he could smash through the Batcave firewalls at any minute.
You have access to the
not
Bat
good.
computer.
Oh, that's where I keep all my
Hang on,
bat
Lucius,
porn.
It's Alfred. I'm patching him in. Al,
By which I don't mean pornography of bats. I mean adult material which belongs to Batman. Which sometimes involves bats, but in a very wholesome and not illegal way.
Just figured
Lucius.
out how Penguin's cracking my security.
Ugh.
Here's a device that...
I'm afraid we have another problem to deal with.
Huh?
Mr. Dent is pulling up to the manor as we speak, and he's not alone.
Already?
Oh, we gotta save Alfred. We gotta save Alfred. Oh, down. Okay, computer, mobile's going crazy.
Are you all right?
Penguin's hacking assaults are getting worse. At this rate, he'll have my tech compromised by the end of the night. Only place he could be hacking me from is Wayne Enterprises.
Well, I don't envy your position.
No, I gotta go to Wayne Manor. I gotta save Alfred. I gotta save Alfred.
I'm going home.
Understood.
We gotta save Alfred and save Harvey. He's still my bro. Achievement unlocked. Another night at the office completed. Chapter 5 of episode 4. Okay, and we are past the 2-hour mark, by the way. And since we got just one more chapter this episode, anyone on the Twitch side, I know that I think Crystal stepped away from the chat a little bit ago, but everyone on Twitch, if you have raid suggestions for later on once we wrap up, please do let me know. I'm gonna read a couple more quick comments here. Let's see, Swamp Bacon says, true, that wasn't very bueno, Harvey. Said, okay, we did break the bro code, but yeesh, dude, Harvey responded with war crimes. Well, I mean, to be fair, there's no actual war going on, so I think it's just terrorism, but it's still the escalation. Here's the thing, chat. Real talk. If you're ever getting with a girl and your bro breaks the bro code and gets with that girl, that does not justify doing a terrorism. This may be news to you, but it's important you understand. Bubba says, oh, forgot about this. Magpie says, no, you had it. It was Jansen Eccles, says Jason. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was right. Well, thank you very much, Magpie. Queen Katie says, lurk. Mine's kind of zoning in and out. Lol. Is it the siren song of Tomodachi Life is calling you back? Queen Katie, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. Over on YouTube, Gabriel says that cute secretary is Deborah. Oh, I didn't know she had a name. Nice. Says, also, that's funny. Secretaries for mayor are practically assistant vice mayors. Imagine her become next mayor of the city. Well, there we go. I'll accept that as a line of succession. Says like how Joe Biden was assistant vice president to the 44th president Barack Obama, then Joe Biden became the president of America. Said it's official. This day gonna get worse for both Batcave plus Harvey. Well, we gotta defend Alfred. I mean, I like both Alfred and Lucius Fox, but Alfred is like our dad. And Lucius is great, but not our dad. So we got to go defend our adoptive dad, who's better than the Thomas Wayne dad that we had in this game. Boom! Wait, in the next episode, like Alfred was... What the crap? No, in the next episode, Alfred was in that room with a gun. Harvey Dent burst in with a Tommy gun. Did our choices change that? Is because we went as Bruce Wayne, if we had gone as Batman, would he have Tommy gunned his way in? Or maybe that's just
Not
if we...
one step further.
Oh, now he's up on... Okay. So maybe that's like if we hadn't gone here, if we gone to Wayne Enterprises, then maybe, or maybe he's going to open up his case and there's going to be the Tommy gun. Regardless, this is playing out very differently. The preview for this episode lied to us.
Oh, come on, Al. Put the rifle down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Show me that you don't have a Tommy gun in your case.
Somehow, I don't believe you.
Drone. Oh, that's my bat drone because it's got yellow stuff.
Please, all of you.
Enforcer, examine, Let's examine this one.
Not the Harvey I know. The Harvey I know would never have
Very quiet drone.
civilians.
What was he? Remember Harvey Dent's Enforcer, Link? Link him to what? What can we stop him with?
Troops to kill the enemy. No one calls it murder.
What do we link him to?
They call it war.
Hanging light. Okay, link to that. Firewall breached.
Casualties?
That's not good. Okay, so we can't do the thing that we did at the Skyline Club.
Penguin is still hacking my tech.
I'm gonna have to resort to quick time events.
The old-fashioned way.
And right. Hachow! Off the balcony. And ooh, right in the thigh. That guy's gonna bleed out, Alfred. He's gonna die. Hey. Harvey, you got a Tommy gun in that case?
Batman.
Don't make a liar out of this game.
What the hell are you doing here?
I love you, Harvey.
Destroyed enough lives for one night. I'm taking you in.
Wait.
Wait.
I thought we were on the same side.
I do love you, Harvey.
Anymore.
But it was your intel that led me to the Children of Arkham's stockpile of drugs.
I didn't want you to blow them up.
You made me mayor when you saved me from that freak penguin, remember? Everything I've done, everything I am, wouldn't be
I can
possible
save you
without
again.
Let me save you again. Go back to City Hall, confess your crimes, and step down.
Harvey will remember that. He's so
Maybe the
blurry,
new
though.
DA will cut you a deal.
A deal? I'm the only one who cuts deals in this town. If you can't see the good I've done for this city, then you're no better than Lady Arkham.
Like I said, I'm assuming his briefcase has a Tommy gun in it, but I would love it if his briefcase just has that two-tone suit, just in case he becomes a Two-Face.
Or the Waynes. Now
That's always a
get out of here
possibility.
before I have you booked for obstruction of justice. You stand in my way. You stand in the way of the law.
It's a Tommy gun. E! Q! Quick time down! I'm fighting so many people, this is not as fun as the Arkham City free-flowing combat, but I guess it works.
You're gonna need more than this, Harvey.
I know.
Say hello to my little friend. Oh, there we go. There's the Tommy gun. More like a Thomas Wayne gun.
Know what those are? Explosive slugs!
Oh, it's like who is it that said Tommy guns can have exploded bullets? Well, we got that. It doesn't seem to be fully automatic though. So maybe it's not technically a Tommy gun. As I said, I'm not a gun enthusiast, so I could be wrong about these things. I'm gonna read a couple more comments in the chat here. Let's see. Swamp Bacon over on Twitch says, exactly, and like what kind of jerk sleeps with his friend's love interest? I mean, it is one of those things where she was like, oh, me and Harvey are together, but Harvey clearly believed that they were a thing. And remember, we got to do bros before hoes. That's what we did at the debate. We saved him. And then we really screwed things up, quite literally. Magpie said, that's a lot of credit to give a Telltale game, lol. Swamp Bacon says, lol. Quickett says, no, I haven't played Tomodachi Life all day. I think my brain just can't decide between watching you and listening to music and reading fan fiction. Ooh, what kind of fan fiction? Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Gabriel says, no, your choices didn't change that. It should have been obvious. That was just a concept teaser, not an official teaser. When you play the next episode, they're not like exactly the teasers. I mean, we changed some stuff when we played The Walking Dead. Like dialogue would change, but I feel like, in my opinion, I think that the next time on ... things ought to like show you scenes from next time on it. But that's just me. So I guess we didn't change Faye, but I tried. Gabriel said, same goes for Game of Thrones Telltale theoretical teasers of their 6 episodes. Wait, hang on. There's a Game of Thrones Telltale? I'm assuming that probably can't be streamed on Twitch because the Game of Thrones show had a lot of dudes a junks a dangling, which would not which Twitch would not like. Mainly because like Twitch doesn't like you to be able to see your lower hips. And the junk is probably fine. It's the lower hips that is just inappropriate for Twitch. Oh, then Queen Katie over on Twitch in all caps. Logan changed fate, I thought, Queen Katie, but apparently not. Let's keep going.
You don't have any of those in that little belt of yours.
I got a grapple gun. It's neat. Grapple. Right. I mean, I guess I should be glad that I haven't died in this game yet. With all this stuff, it's probably very possible for that to happen. Q! Down!
Yeah, just try and hide, Batman. See how that
How many of those magazines do you got? Is that the right word? Magazine? Again, not a gun enthusiast. I don't know things. And
That's mine.
Bring it on. This won't make you a hero. Harvey, this is wrong.
Harvey, please. You don't want to do this.
Note that I'm calling you Harvey, and I'm hoping that my voice modulator thing is gonna break, and you'll recognize me as Bruce, and the power of friendship will save you, Harvey. Oh, this is not good. No! Oh, it's just his arm.
This old man needs to die.
No, not Alfred. No one's allowed to kill Alfred. Oh crap! Oh crap!
Your head or your heart?
Oh, this is not good. Okay, what am I supposed to do with my, that was not a great flip.
What's that sound?
What the? Oh, this is where I call the bats with my sonar signal. Queen Katie, are you still here? Look, there's bats! Queen Katie, there's bats, and they're coming to my rescue. Your favorite animal is flying in and saving the day. All right, ready? E! Oh, wow! Oh! Oh, this is how he becomes Two-Face! I cause it? This is not what I was... Okay, we're once again changing origins. Oh, man, yeah, this is not Boss Maroni. It's Boss Batman, which is better than Boss Baby, but... Okay. Finishing... I gotta, like, do that right in his face or something. E! And down!
You don't understand, Batman.
Can I choose not to punch him?
Without me, Gotham is doomed.
Batman will save Gotham. They're still good at you!
Don't you give up on me, Harvey. I know you're still in there. I still believe in Harvey Dent.
Yeah, take off my mask, show him who I am.
That's good to hear.
So I'm still choking you, but you seem okay with it. Are you, like, into that?
Thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
Okay, but his face didn't get messed up.
Yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Which is weird reverse. This is going to be me being very, like, a pedantic with the comics. But a lot of people I don't think they realize that in the original comics, it was just Harvey Dent's face that was scarred when he was splashed with the acid by Boss Maroni. I think it was Batman the Animated Series that must have popularized the idea of, like, the entire left side of his body being scarred, which is odd because if you watch that Batman the Animated Series 2-parter, when he's caught in the explosion and it shows him at the hospital, it is just his face. Like, you can see his neck and his arm in the hospital gown. Normal flesh. I'm serious. Go back and watch it. But then later on, inexplicably, he starts getting drawn with, like, his arm and his hand all two-facey as well. So I prefer, this is like his body and not his face. We have messed up his origin big time.
Well, I can take care of all this. Just need to figure out what to do with him.
Protect his faces. Both of them.
All the innocent lives he's responsible for. He should be locked up in Blackgate Prison.
Send him to Arkham. He needs help.
That broken mind of his will probably only get worse in there.
Dent is too dangerous and too damaged to be kept in some holding cell at Blackgate. You have to get him into Arkham. They might actually be able to help him in there.
Yeah, you're right.
Gordon will
I'll see
remember
what
that.
I can do. Meantime, you stay safe out there, all right?
You too, Jim.
So yeah, his face is... Okay. And this makes me wonder again, when we saved him from Penguin, if we had saved Catwoman, it said, would that have been when his face got all scarred? And now it just would have been his, like, suit and body to match? I don't know what we've changed about the timeline. Bye, Harvey. I love you, bro. The day I have had.
Al, what's
Bruce,
wrong?
The computer.
It's Penguin. We need to cut the hard line now.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer.
That's okay. Unplug it. I'm going to be Batman old school style. I don't need high-tech gadgetry. Plus, like, if Penguin finds out that I'm Batman, he's probably going to have to die at the end of the season, and I don't want to kill off my villains. I'm going to read a couple more comments in the chat. Let's see. Queen Gita said, this happened before, didn't it? In The Walking Dead, Logan made a choice that was very different from the next time on preview. Like, the biggest example I can think of, it was a small thing. when we saw You Know Who appear at the ski lodge, I think the dialogue option that we saw appear in the... I'm just trying to be vague for the sake of spoilers. The dialogue option that we saw appear in the next time on was just like, what was it? It's like, you're alive, but I chose to run up and hug him instead, so I never actually said that. I think there was also the next episode when we were at the hardware store, and that same character was like all being mean to us, but we sided with him more and he was nicer. But again, those are like our choices that are changing it, you know? Swamp Bacon said, Alfred's like, y'all are really gonna try and threaten me? I served in Nam. Swamp Bacon says, exactly. Vero says, no, I overslept. Vero, welcome. You know what? You're here just in time for the end of the episode, but you got to see us being a bro and still have Harvey with only one face. Quick said, Vero said, yawn, good morning. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Let's see. Gabriel says, also, if you created the slogan, new face for Gotham, I did. Saved Harvey, but only to seduce Selena. You should have just let half of Harvey's face get burnt. Then if you select to go as Bruce, choose the same dialogue. That would have been hilarious. Said, no, that's true. That's not true. The voice modulator power core is not the Bat computer. It has a separate power core. Oh, that's funny. Bats are my favorite animals as well. Oh, hey, nice. You'd get along well with over on the Twitch chat, Queen Katie, because her full name is Queen Katie Bat. And she has like a bat. I still say ping tuber. I know you guys like PNG tuber, but she is delightful. And Gabriel said, told you the day would get worse for the Bat Cave. Plus Harvey. Well, Alfred's alive. Harvey still has just one face and is going to get help. I mean, I don't know how much Arkham actually really helps people, but we befriended Joker in Arkham, so maybe he could become Joker's buddy. Back over on Twitch chat, Queen Gator said, also, I was trying to hunt down good Digimon fanfic that focuses more on my fave character. Says, as someone who worked on a... Oh, Magpie says, as someone who worked on a similar, parentheses, much less cool, game... parentheses, choices on mobile. Oftentimes, the next time on screens would be written before the chapter was finalized, so sometimes the previews would be slightly wrong compared to later update episodes, usually with the wrong background or a slight dialogue change. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I'll accept that as a reason. But I gotta tell you, the worst example I've ever seen of a next... I guess this was more of an episode recap. Has anybody over here ever watched... Because I love classic cartoons. The really old Rocky and Bullwinkle serial cartoons from like the 50s, I want to say. I don't know what decade they're actually from. I want to say it's the 1950s. I love the old Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoons. As you might know, they're very short. They're like, 5 to 10 minutes long each. And they always start with a recap where it's like, last time this happened. It shows what happened. Then they show the episode. It's like, stay tuned next time for, and it always gives two titles, this or this. There's one time where an episode ended where they had a character named Wrong Way Peach Fuzz, who was like their pilot, who's just terrible. And he was like driving Rocky and Bullwinkle in a van, and it was going out of control, and it's careening off a cliff, and the episode ends with him going off the cliff, and it's like, tune in next time to see how they get out of this, and da-da-da, and gave whatever the episode titles are. Next episode rolls around, and it's like last time on, and gives the recap, and the recap recaps the entire story up to that point and lasts the entire episode, and the episode ends with him still just going off the cliff, and it's like, tune in next time. It's like, no, you can't do that. You can't have no episode. So that always bugged me. But anyway, let's keep going here. Let's play a little bit more. We're getting close to the 2.5 hour mark over on Twitch. So once again, if you got raid suggestions, let me know. I don't think we'll be making it all the way to the 3 hour mark before this episode ends, but I'm having fun.
If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
It's okay.
If anyone hacks in, he'll have control of all of it.
As long as I have you, Alfred.
To shut it down.
And do it. I could just unplug it, Now I'm gonna have to go to Best Buy and get a new cable. I mean, I got the money for it. And Bruce freaking Wayne. Achievement unlocked. The good, the bat. The good, the bat, and the ugly. Completed chapter 6 of episode 4. Okay, so that is the whole episode. So let me read a couple more comments, then we will review what we did and the horrible choices that we made. Quickett says, no, not Alfred. Bats, bat, hits heaven, bat heaven, wah. Also, wow, how much food does he feed all of those bats? I assume that those are just like the bats in like the bat cave naturally. And then he just doesn't kick them out, and he just realized that, oh, this signal makes them all fly out, and just kind of keeps like a, I don't know, like a vent or a duct or something. I don't know. But I assume he just lets them kind of like hunt in the grounds around Wayne Manor, but I could be wrong. Maybe he does feed them and clean up their guano. Vera says, Logan, how could you? What did I do? Oh, probably lighting Harvey Dent on fire. Okay, Chat, real talk though. That is the first and hopefully last time I have ever lit a friend on fire. I don't make a habit out of it. Quicket says, I get he's rich, but wow. And then Magpie says, as much food as belongs to a handful, belongs in a handful of guys would be my guess / silly. They're probably fruit bats. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Gabriel says, I know a Bat Queen elite superhero from Skylanders. That's a bat fighter named Batspin. Not Skylanders Academy on Netflix. Meant Skylanders is a video game. You play toy characters game. Oh, I'm familiar. I'm familiar with Skylanders. There's a couple of Skylanders kicking around my place here. I kind of wish that like some other video game franchises had I mean, there was a time where like I think a lot of video games tried to mimic Skylanders, but with limited success. Disney had one, it was like Disney Infinity or something. I would have loved it for franchises that already are toys. Like I collect Transformers action figures, Gabriel, and I would have loved it if they had a video game. It's like you buy the Transformer and whatever, you put like a little chip in the foot or whatever, and then you buy the figure, put it on the thing, and then you're playing a video game with the toy you just bought. I think that would have been a lot of fun. Oh, back over on Twitch, Magpie says, I still believe in Harvey Dent. I see Bruce still has his shirts from 2008. Anyone else remember those Dark Knight t-shirts of I believe in Harvey Dent? I do. Okay. I actually, that was like a whole thing I was going to get into with those movies, but I do love the Dark Knight. Yes, anyway, I don't have one of those shirts, but I would love to have one of those shirts. Let's get back into this. So let's review our choices that we made so far, and then I'll catch up for a second time on Twitch. Did you promise Joker a favor? You and 49.5% of players agreed to owe Joker a favor after being released from Arkham. Well, there's only one episode left, so I mean, maybe it'll come into play, but I feel like it won't. I have a sinking suspicion that some of this stuff, like the whole thing with Joker at Arkham, was probably like intended for like future seasons, but of course Telltale went under. I don't know, maybe he'll show up. Obviously, if you know, don't spoil it, but maybe he will. We'll see. So slightly more people. It's only a 1% difference, 49.5 to 50.5. So it was fairly evenly. I just think that he was being a friend to us. And he was delightful in there. I mean, because this is, like, if we're playing meta as Batman, this seemed to be his first time meeting Joker. He doesn't know how awful he is. He's like, yeah, this guy's cool. He's great. He's helping me out. Did you go along with Joker's plan? You and 68.8% of players chose to follow Joker's advice and make a phone call to get out of Arkham. I wonder, obviously we had to get out of there somehow. So I'm guessing if we hadn't done that, like we had just gone and gotten the orderlies, maybe they would have been like, you're a good friend, we'll let you free. Or maybe Alfred just would have shown up anyway, I'm not sure. We never did find out what that key was for. So I wonder if that'll come into play. Or again, maybe that was something to set up something in a future episode, or future season that just never panned out because Telltale died. How did you get past the Enforcer barricade? You and 51.2% of players paid off the Enforcer at Harvey's security checkpoint, which again is bad because it ties into the whole thing at the beginning of the season where we're like, I don't pay mobsters when we were so rude to Falcone. But the other option was to ram the barricade. And the one lady outside was already like, I was recording the whole thing on my phone. And so it probably just would have been even worse for us if we drove through. And I'd like to think that it maybe softened them up when they were threatening us in the alley. It's like, this guy gave us money. He was nice. Did you deal with Harvey as Bruce or Batman? You and 43.9% of players chose to talk to Harvey at a personal level instead of threatening him. Okay, so as Batman, we would have threatened him. I feel better about it, even though it went very poorly, and he did a terrorism. I don't want to threaten him. I want to reach out to him. I'm still trying to be a bro to my bro, even though we put our hoe before our bro. Did you stop Harvey or Oswald? You and 45.6% of players chose to stop Harvey from destroying your home and risked Oswald taking away your tech. So yeah, he got it. I assume Lucius Fox is fine. He might be dead. But Alfred is more important, I think. No offense, Luscious. Click again. Oh, and that's just a recap of everything. Okay, let me read a couple more comments. I'll fully catch up in the chat and everything, and then we'll see the preview for next episode, which we've learned tonight may just be something completely different. It may not be what actually happens. Let me take a look over at YouTube first this time. And, oh, I'm still fully caught up on YouTube. Yay! Back over on Twitch. Queen Katie says, I have an entire counter on my streams for when I freak out over bats. Bats haven't really showed up in streams in a while, which is odd, since we're playing a game about Batman, Would have thought we'd see more bats. Even just like down the bat cave, see a couple like fly past the camera. But here, I'm gonna help you out, Queen Katie. Betty to fame. Swamp Bacon says, sorry, I'm back. Was looking at a community college program. Welcome back. I hope that you got all the information that you needed. I mean, obviously there's no like obligation for you to be here, but you've been fun chatting with us, Swamp Bacon. A few more of our community members have like filtered in since you've been gone. So hopefully you can get to know more of them because we have a delightful community here over on Twitch. And then Queen Katie with Betty at a heart. And there, caught it for a second time, 2 hours, 30 minutes, and 20 seconds. Okay, so let's check out the next time preview here. Continue. Oh, wait, there's no preview? Okay, so I guess they're just like keeping it a secret, or maybe our choices were too drastic that's really gonna affect the episode. I do want to look over and see what the description was, because we didn't read it beforehand. I always like to compare and see how accurate these were. So the title is Guardian of Gotham. Bruce and Batman must forge new alliances and fight old rivals to protect the innocent and keep Gotham from descending into chaos. We're not doing a good job of it. So I'm guessing the new alliance was Joker. Again, he was delightful. I liked whoever was doing his voice work for this. It was great. And old rivals is obviously Harvey. Last call on Twitch, because the episode is over. Does anybody have raid suggestions? Crystal had to step away a while ago. Anybody got some raid suggestions? Let's see, Swamp Bacon says, thank you. The stream has been absolutely amazing. Oh, thank you, Swamp Bacon. I'm glad that you were able to join us here, to pop on over. Feel free to come back to future streams. In fact, I should probably give the rundown again because I think it's been a little while since I've done this, but we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So that means tomorrow, Saturday, no stream Saturday. Sunday, we're playing our main long game, which is the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We are gonna be beginning the third case in that. And so that means we're gonna be finishing up this season with episode 5 on Tuesday. I don't know if we're gonna play season 2 right away. I will post on Monday on our Discord our schedule. We might do like a one-off stream, maybe a little bit more Hollow Knight, because I've been wanting to get back into that and play some more boss fights. I'll decide on Monday. But yeah, that's what's gonna be going on. Let me also post over on both Twitch and YouTube our link tree. This has all of our social media, including a Discord invite, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, all of that good stuff. Oh, by the way, speaking of, I forgot to mention this on Discord. For those who do have TikTok, today I posted what is the greatest, the 100-line Last Defense Academy clip I have ever posted and probably ever will post. It is nothing can possibly top. It's our favorite. Let's see if you can figure out what the moment is, those who were here for that stream. Let's see. Queen Gator said, Logan, didn't we learn from Walking Dead? They never do the previews of the final episode. I forgot that we were like that close to the finale, but you're right. Queen Katie and Vera said, I love found family. Hashtag, yup. Swamp Bacon says, my friend might be live. Oh, who's your friend? Pop the raid suggestion in. We do have like criteria that we prioritize them, so we usually try to collect a bunch. Crystal, one of our mods, is like an MVP with gathering raid suggestions. She usually has like 5 of them. We try to prioritize like people that we have not rated, people with the fewest number of viewers, people who are not set to like follower only chat, people who are not playing a game that I'm currently playing like ahead of me, that would be spoilers, and just various factors like this. But you're absolutely welcome to put the person's username in the chat, and we will put the streamer in the running. Quick said, thank you for the very salute. Harvey did crime stream some real bad ones, but we still believe in him. We still believe in him. See, Queen said, see y'all next time for case 3 of Great Ace Attorney. And this is one that you guys said is like really good, right? I mean, I enjoyed the last one. Herlock Sholmes is fantastic. Swamp Bacon said, sounds like a plan. I might be busy some of those nights, but I'll be back soon. Oh, please do. And if you can't, I understand. But I always love meeting new people and making new friends. And so, whenever people show up, there's always part of me that's like, I might never see this person again. But if I do see you again, I will look forward to that. Vero with a raid suggestion. Thank you very much. I will copy this one over so we can check those out in just a minute. Thank you very much, Vero. Sorry that you missed most of the stream. Vero said, I got to check TikTok after this. I think you know which one it is. I bet you can guess. Quick says, I got to see. And Swamp Bacon says his name is, and there's the username for the other raid suggestion. I do try to avoid saying the raid suggestions, just in case for some reason people like don't want the name said on the VOD or something like that. But I'll be taking a look at these in a minute. Quick says, I already know exactly what that thumbnail is on TikTok. Fear said, thank you for the very, this girl is on fire. Oh, Harvey was so baby girl. Harvey was so baby girl. Okay, so of the raid suggestions that we have here, we are going to go with the one that has the fewest number of viewers, which is I'm sorry, Swamp Bacon. It is Vero's person who has only one viewer and is playing some Metaphor Refantasio. I loved that game. But thank you also, though, still Swamp Bacon for giving us that raid suggestion. Oh, I should have typed it in sooner. We're already having the lurkers leave. I hope we have enough people for a raid. I usually try to have okay, yeah, we got enough people for a raid. And there we go. Here is our raid message. Oh, it looks like Vera already put that into the chat. So you can copy that over to your clipboard, and I'll scroll back up so we can finish reading these comments. Swamp Bacon says, heck yeah. And there's the schedule. And the link tree, thank you very much for posting those, Vero. Vero, did you read the next couple of episodes of More Than Meets the Eye? Not episodes, comics, issues of More Than Meets the Eye, The Scavengers. Swamp Bacon said, no worries, WStream. I loved y'all's vibes. Well, thank you. We honestly, like, all the credit goes to our community. We've got an amazing community here. Thank you all for being here. Vera said, see you on Sunday. Said, I read one issue yesterday. Yes. I can't wait to get your reactions. But yes, thank you all for being here. Have an amazing Saturday. We'll see you on Sunday for some Great Ace Attorney Chronicles and Tuesday for the finale of Batman the Telltale series. Thank you all for being here. I do know that there was a stretch where it got kind of sleepy in the chat, but that's no worries. You guys got stuff going on. Totally understandable, but I'm so happy that you guys were here both before that, after that, the few people who were here during. I love and appreciate you all. You guys are amazing and wonderful. I can't thank you enough for being such a wonderful community. Magpie says, good night, Logan. Yes, good night, everybody. Everybody on Twitch. The raid over there is about to start in just a few minutes. So thank you all. We'll see you on Sunday for Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. So on Twitch, enjoy the raid, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye. And over on YouTube, thank you to everyone. I think it might be mainly Gabriel over on YouTube right now, but thank you for being here. Always nice to see a fellow Batman enthusiast. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Hopefully we can see you again in a future stream. And to everyone on YouTube, those who were here earlier, not here now, those who are lurking or whatever, thank you all for any amount of support. It's wonderful, and I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Everyone on YouTube and everyone who might be watching the VOD in the future, good night as well.